All right. Doing it again. Live for some evening gaming. Why don't we, huh? Why don't we? Get this going on all of our little various platforms as usual. That's fun. Okay. A little more last epoching and chill walking. That's the plan. Okay. Just for a second. Doing a little tweak ski. See how that goes for us. Okay. Find this thing real quick. Howdy. You have indeed been summoned. It's time. Gonna be a little bit of gaming in. If y'all are down. Okay. Cool. Post that up there. This going too. Should be another night of good vibes. Be fun. Need this though. Had a day off and a chill day with my lady today. That was nice. But yeah, I want to make sure we get a little bit of gaming in, and of course, ending my day with a nice walk is always good. Helps me have a little bit of momentum leading into the next day and kind of finish this day off. Nice. But yeah, no gym today even. We've been putting in some pretty good streams and some pretty good workouts, so. And a real big leg day yesterday, so I thought we'd chill. Give my body a chance to recover a little bit and hit it hard for the rest of the week, I suppose, and with the weekend. That'll be the plan. Don't usually take days off, but when they present themselves to me as a good idea, I sometimes I'll take my system up on the offer. Wasn't really feeling beat up or anything. It's just felt like the right move to rest up and spend all day with my girl. So that's what I did. That's what I did. Did you get that right? Let's find out. Oh. We can get a little bit more last epoch grind going. See if we can make any gains on the big fella tonight. I think I have a couple more prophecies I want to knock out. Then we might do some corruption pushing. That'd be fun. I have enjoyed pushing corruption on this guy so far. It's been good. Keep you real happy? Yeah. Trying, bro, trying. Trying. Gotta keep everybody happy. Hello, guys, over on YouTube and everything else. Sup, dudes. Time to game. But we're live on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. The works. I think we're good to go. But yeah, no streaming during the morning or the daytime today. We'll hop on in the evening time. We will. Sip on some water drop. Make some gains. That's an uplift standing desk. Oh my gosh, Soda J checking it. How's it going, man? Long time no see, bro. Hope all's good. Tuning in early. Maybe catching the summon, perhaps, huh? Summon to find its way to you. Sounds good to me, man. But what's up? Soda J is an absolute legend around here, man. Made a lot of really cool things possible for us very early on in my streaming adventure. Never forget that. The Hero Talents Valoria, so far so good. Elemental Fury Warrior, this guy, not much elements to him. You can be, though. You can be. But I've tried to keep his damage physical. He's doing earthquakes, though, but that's literally sundering the earth with his power. Blasting. Let's run to you on IEG. Oh, what's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in, man. Sup? Yeah, I haven't really looked into the Colossus one too much. I need to see what's going on with it. Mountain Thane looked really cool. Very curious about Slayer as well. That would be pretty cool to check out too, right? Be sweet. Mountain sounds like the most intense combo out of the things that I usually play, right? For me, like a Fury Arms combo would make a lot of sense. Pretty beast mode, I would imagine. Gotta go way down here. Definitely a Fury, yeah. But you can also be a bear. Have you been playing this game, Soda J? Pretty fun. I think WoW had dropped it earlier today. Colossus? Yeah, I think that one's been out for a bit, right? I'll have to take a look at it. Yeah. This is not D4, this is called Last Epoch. Haven't been playing much D4 recently. Salad? Yeah, it's really fun. It's good stuff. We've been pretty obsessed with Last Epoch, though. Spellblade, oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, but they do. They have some kind of channeled immunity thing. Kind of channeled immunity and knockback thing, right? And a boss. Like a boss. Lock it in for 4 years total. Big flex for you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. Yeah, this is an action RPG game. And a lot of those action RPGs, like PoE, Diablo, now this have, like the blue orb for your mana, the red orb for your health, and then your abilities in between. Yep. Kind of set the standard for the UI. Kind of like how Dota looks like League, you know? Some MMOs look like WoW. Just kind of... Games of a similar genre might have a similar UI. Yep. You come on over here to Twitch, wait for the flex, that's for sure. Come on over. Come on and hang out. See if we can get it going tonight. Gone Rune Mat. Oh, you swapped it up, huh? Squirrely Boy has been put down for the moment, and we're going Rune Boy for a little bit. D4 Druid fix. Oh yeah, you could do Druid in this too, but got options. You're banned on Twitch. Yeah, I thought you were acting up on Twitch if I remembered correctly. What'd you do to go get yourself banned? Kind of having like one of your episodes over here. That happens. But yeah, that can cost you. That can cost you. Reverts completed echoes. Oh, neat. Or we could re-roll them. Like, I could try this thing. Yeah, you have one of your episodes. Yeah, happens. Get you in trouble. Well, let me know if you feel like not doing that again and supporting the content in a positive way. Maybe we'll consider it. You're like 1K corruption one shot and stuff. Yeah, I need to get up there. I need to get up there. We'll see. But so far we've just been kind of like doing my like basic stuff. You think the build was letting you do the 1K, or did you have like insane gear? Is just that strong, huh? Just pumping. I guess this thing is just like all of these maps are kind of in a row. Keep splatting. Crush everybody in my wake. 13k ward from one cast. Oh jeez. Yeah, we have the ward thing, but we're not like. Our ward is mostly just like the regen ward. It's not like generating a ton, right? So, yeah. Just blasting. But you're saying you got banned on Twitch, like Twitch banned you? I'm not sure. Because that's different, I suppose. I can't help you if you went and got yourself banned on Twitch, like a platform. But yeah, I can't help you there. I didn't know that was what you're talking about. Is that what you mean? Like you got yourself banned on the platform of Twitch, not like just from my channel? Yeah, that's yeah, that's not something I can help you with. They'll definitely got to do some strong reconsidering how you conduct yourself then in that case, huh? Does this build have any constricting? It definitely has dots. Definitely has some dots. You get him feeling the dots. It's not quite exactly like Ren, but sort of. Most of your damage is actually stacking the dot from Aftershock, so yeah, kind of. Okay, well that's a different sort of thing. I thought you were saying that you just got banned from my channel, and I was like, well, you guys are acting up over here, but if you got banned on Twitch, that's different. Yeah. I can't help you guys with Twitch bans. You guys gotta go reconsider your online interactions. Conduct yourself with some decorum, then see if that helps. Yeah, don't be being naughty, acting a fool. Can't help you there. Oh well. We'll still do our thing. Good thing we're streaming on like 5 different platforms now, right? You guys can still hang out if you want to. I mean, I guess it's not like you can't watch Twitch if you're banned. You just can't say anything. Can't continue to act a fool, I guess, huh? Can't continue to act up. Which may ultimately be for the best. Alex, thanks so much. Another 48-monther with the prop. Thank you, dude. Big flex for you. Open us up, man. Thank you, dude. Helping us get it going for the evening. Thank you, man. What a beast. Yeah, we'll maybe consider pushing some corruption. I do want to do like the 1k corruption plus. I think this build can do it too. And friction for the prime as well. Thank you, man. Big flex. Back at it again. Bringing it back around. Glad to have you, dude. Thank you, man. Do I want to farm some corruption in this? Not corruption, stability in this place, maybe. All these things kind of just go squish. We need to get another boss kill, I think, because we do have a fair amount of prophecies on this guy, I think. You might want to just send it. See how it goes. You're still getting DCs? That's no good. Well, I mean, if it's really that big of a deal, I suppose you can play offline, right? I've just been playing offline because I feel like it. So I'm working out okay. I'll see this one. Just for fun. So I'm trying to make the endgame. Oh, I got you. Max level is 100. Either plus corruption? Oh, yeah. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. And Diaz, thanks so much for the prime, man. Big flex for it. You know more about pushing corruption than me. Thank you, Diaz. Welcome, man. Glad to be back, dude. Bring the second month around. Thanks, man. I hope you guys are digging the streams recently. I've been having a super fun time with this game. Keep them going. There's some cool games coming up, too, that I think will be fun. I saw that Ghost of Tsushima is coming to PC, and I mean, people seem to really like that game. They're really good ones, so that and Elden Ring are kind of like on my list of things that I may want to check out, right? Let's see. Did you feel like the drops were like a lot better at 1k corruption? So I do wonder if you can find like some really juicy loot up there. So the squirrely boy earns his place in Valhalla as a 1K corruption crusher. Yeah, we'll might have to dabble in a little bit of variety, but for now, just keep jamming on this one. Yeah, those like console exclusives, I don't usually get into those quite as much. Not really. Just, it's kind of just got to be on PC for me. Just makes it so much easier, especially with Origin PCs, just making everything so nice, you know? So yeah. Huh, interesting. Interesting. Going on what now? Oh, this game? Need to. Never made your own filter? Oh yeah, my filter's like really strict right now. Like I hardly pick up anything, but ideally we'll start seeing some more of those like good T7 affixes dropping and stuff like that. You gotta keep yourself an Origin PC. Gonna be playing around. Support, yeah boy. Origin's taken care of me and my community for years and years. Very grateful for their support. Definitely. What was surprising? Go. Okay. This resets all the thingies. That means that we can farm stability a lot better, right? If we're all the way out here. Alright, I might just do 2 boss fights. It's kind of cool how that works. But I guess you have to, like, then re-navigate everything, too. Zekruda, thank you, man. Big flex for you. Whoa, you guys are dang near getting a hype train going. Thank you, man. What's your DPS from my gear? Maybe eventually. I feel like early on, like, your character probably is strong just because of your, like, your talents and skills and stuff. Yeah, I think as time goes on, like, more of your damage probably comes from your gear, right? Really want to like stun this guy to this animation. It's annoying, but I didn't have it off cooldown yet. Why don't you just stay right there, partner? Why don't you just stay right there for me? Yeah, I just been only playing this character. Yeah. Yo, let's go, Oat. Look at him, so to Matthias, and then Ayo Clutch coming in clutch, getting that hype train started for us. Thank you guys. What a way to start the night, huh? Holy moly. What do we want here? Skill sharp. Oh, that might be kind of nice. Those are kind of rare, right? Skills. Those are kind of potentially useful, though. Those are like super rare. I think they're probably more rare than suffixes for sure, right? Those would be kind of cool. Thank you, though, guys. Appreciate the pumps. Yeah, I think skills are good. Let's make sure we have plenty of them. Yeah, let's do that one. Not really especially high rolled, but I'll take it. That's kind of cool. Anything good? Not really. Health mana, resist. Then just these guys. Alright. Whatever. Wait, what is this? You guys still alive. Scrap those little rascals too. Get them out of here. Yeah. Skills good, classes better. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I see, I see. Oh, we're just keeping it going then, huh? Hey, don't mind if we do, Desi. Thanks to the 2 subs as well, man. Big flex for you, pumping us up for the night. Keep the hype train going. Let's go, dude. Thank you, man. Oh, you're good, Joseph. Just tuning in is great, man. Just tuning in is awesome. If you like watching on Facebook, that's fine. Come over to Twitch, YouTube. Make sure you give the content like a nice thumbs up to interact with it. That's great. Just using my links is good. Just my Origin PC link. You can find those in the description of my YouTube videos or on stream as well. Well, that's great. Or you can just let them know that we sent you, if you actually buy one. What's up, man? From level 78, deal max 3k DPS, but I'm pretty tanky. Is that good? Oh, yeah, pretty tanky, that's good. I mean, your character is going to keep getting way stronger too. But I mean, it sounds if you're not dying, that's good. Definitely, definitely. You're gonna get one. Nice. Yeah, you should. They're fantastic. again, you can check the description of my YouTube videos, or even if you just like say, how did you find us at checkout, and you say, you know, Bajheera, that works too. But yeah, the link from my stream here on Twitch or YouTube descriptions, or if I ever, you know, tweet about them, which we frequently do. Probably can scroll through my Twitter and find me posting about them. How's that setup? Yeah, we have a standing desk and a treadmill underneath it. Yeah, it's pretty fun. Pretty cool. Yeah, Origin will take good care of you, man. Oh, you're doing Swarmblade. Oh, yeah, that one looks really neat. Swarmblade does look cool. Hey, you guys are pumping us up, getting that hype train rolling. Any subs or bits or gifted subs? We'll pump that bad boy up, get you guys some emotes, and of course, just get things rolling, man. Pump us up. Oh my gosh, what in the world, dude? Alex gifting out 5 big ones, man. Big flex for you, and big flex for everybody who's getting hooked up. All right, Mr. Alex, thank you guys. Jeez Louise. Strong start to the night, man. You guys missed me today or something? What the heck? My gosh. Yeah, we will go back to New World. I mean, I imagine we'll probably check out at least the major content updates for New World. I'd imagine so. Yeah, Origin PC is the way to go. Yeah, definitely. They've been my go-to for years and years. Fantastic sponsor. Again, they've always taken really good care of me and my community, so always feel really good recommending them to you guys. And they'll do the same for you. Paladin to Warlock. Oh, you have forsaken the light, huh? You have forsaken the light and accepted the darkness. Oh, jeez. The Order will be revolted by your decision, but perhaps it'll be alright. Thank you guys, though. Big hype start tonight. Maybe you guys did miss me a little bit today. Fight in the shade. Yeah, fair enough. You fight deep in the shade. You're pulling all kind of wraiths and demons and zombies. Sheesh. I don't know, Paladin, maybe there's something to it. Paladins and Warlocks, if they go Necromancer, can both resurrect people, perhaps, so. You know, maybe it's just going about the same thing, different ways, right? Who knows? I played Guild Wars 2 a little bit. I didn't really get deep enough into it to do, like, the big PvP stuff, but it does look cool. And definitely down to play more New World in the future. There's a lot of games that have been fun, and I'd imagine we'll probably, you know, continue to have them on my radar and see when is a good time to dive back into it a little bit. And New World's definitely one of those games. I don't know if I'll ever, like, get so deep into New World that we're, like, trying to run territory and stuff again. That was pretty intense. But absolutely checking out, like, the new stuff and having fun with the PvP and the dungeons and whatever else, right? New World's just a fun game to play. And I think that's the kind of thing that will continue to evolve over time. Better make it all what I pick in this game. I honestly, I might stick with Primalist and just go Druid. Play like a Werebear. I think they have a lot of things that I like in a character. But it's not a big departure from what we're doing, so we'll see. Like, I probably would still want to play, like, you know, big physical damage, tanky kind of dude, you know? Just do it through the Druid angle.
Yes.
As opposed to the Beastmaster. But then again, Shaman also looks cool. But I feel like a Shaman would play very similarly to this, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, because, I mean, this is the kind of character I like to play, so not really a problem, you know? Alright, I'll do this. Try to get another boss fight just for fun. Maybe? I'm doing 24-hour fast every other day. Why? Doesn't sound very good. Doesn't sound very fun. I don't know. Doesn't really sound good, but I guess, I suppose you could. I don't know. It's tanky. I like tanky classes. I like tanky builds. Tough boys. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I do like a, I don't think you do like a low life werebear. I think you do like a heavy regen. I like that idea. Like a heavier health regen werebear. Or you could do low life werebear. And do the same thing. Just big berserker damage, right? Super tank, big berserk. Could be kind of cool. We'll see. Big chunky boys, yeah. Chunky werebears. And I would at least have to change my abilities a little bit because they have their own, like, they only have, you know, their own bar when you go barefoot, right? Like endurance? That'd be cool, yeah. I do like that idea, but you wouldn't do that with low life. But I do like that. I was kind of thinking about doing that with this character, but that's not where we ended up with them, because I want to do the low life berserker thing. But endurance does sound fun. And if you want to see what my build is, yeah, exclamation mark build over there on YouTube. Speaking of which, I'll finish this one. Let me actually remember to do it right now. How easy is the respec? Pretty easy. You can't respec your mastery, but you can respec like your passive points really easily. So, gotta make sure you guys give the stream a thumbs up on YouTube. Type that real quick. But thanks for the hype train, getting things started. You guys got some emotes too. Appreciate that a lot. And of course, we are streaming on YouTube as well. There we go. Yeah, I think Ward will probably get nerfed after this season, right? Likely. We'll see. And then we can go endurance mode. Maybe that's the perfect time to go werebear, huh? Go some kind of endurance stacking thing. I like that idea. Like, you get low health and you like tank up even harder, right? It's cool. There you go. This game is called Last Epoch, and no, we are not streaming on Kick. No, haven't done that yet. Maybe someday, but haven't messed around with it yet. No. I mean, I kind of like the idea. We talked about this last night, didn't we? A little bit about not making like big or maybe like not making little nerfs mid-season. But I think that they're like, yeah, we're gonna change things that are bugged or like way broken, but we're not gonna do too much to stuff mid-season. I mean, that makes sense, right? That makes sense. Blasting. There we go. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to think about Kick yet. I don't want to talk too much smack, but it doesn't really seem like it seems kind of sketch, doesn't it? I don't know. I didn't like the patch notes for this game. Only a little bit. I was hoping they would have fixed the offline bug where I can't see my HP above my character. I don't like that, but I didn't see anything about that yet. I don't know. Seems fine. Well, what's going on with the Berserker node, right? Yeah. Well, the ones, yeah, but all the other ones aren't sketchy, right? That's the thing. At least, you know. That's kind of how I feel about it. But yeah, maybe someday I'll do some research. What's sketch about it? Well, it's run by a gambling company, and there's like people who just get banned on Twitch just go over there and continue like doing all like the vile stuff they were doing that got them banned on Twitch. It seems kind of like a graveyard for people who get banned on Twitch. It's like super like unmoderated and stuff. I don't know. It seems kind of not sure I want to like be associated with that right now, right? Criminal indeed, yeah. Not sure it's a good look, but maybe sometime if they, you know, get things cleaned up a little bit. But even then, like, not so sure it's like a good fit for me and my brand, you know. If you see it that way, well, yeah, I mean, that's what other way is there to see it, I suppose. I guess, again, my perspective isn't like full. I don't really spend a lot of time on that website. I don't think I've ever been to that website actually, but I could very well just be getting like the negative press, you know. But sometimes it's like, yeah, it's funded and run by a gigantic online gambling thing. It's like, well, that's not really something I'm super into. So all good though. It seems like a lot of people have some success over there, which is cool. A lot of people get paid a lot of money to stream over there, which is good too, right? I guess. But yeah, I like to try to have a little bit of consideration on, you know, what I lend myself and my platform and my brand too. But, you know, reaching more people is cool, and I do like that. I don't think we have to kill this guy anymore. This Husk guy. Oh, one more time. I don't really want to do this like this timeline that many more times. Let's see. We do have 2 Gaze of Orbis, so let's go ahead and just slay him real quick. Let's just do it. There's a lot of bugs, exploits, mechanics people might be using, but they're only fixing things that fix their performance. Okay. I mean, I think that's good to prioritize, right? Just like, all right, you guys keep going nuts for a while. We'll make sure your servers work right. I can appreciate that. What you doing? Hey. What are you doing? Hey. What are you doing, Shade of Orbis? There we go. Like, I don't know his mechanics. So it's like, I don't know what's just gonna just one-shot me. Gotta be a little careful. There we go. Took him out, though. It gives the Gaze of Orbis, killing bosses. Up, Hinkelberg, how's it going, man? Got another night on the grind, bro. Kind of got things started off relatively strong, too. I'm gonna kill this boss one more time. Just want to kill him with some more corruption. Alright. Yeah, got things started off strong. I really appreciate that, helping us get a little something going on our day off. Enjoyed a nice little chill day with Jenny. Always good. Hanging out with my lady. Yeah, I really ought to be better about saving my stun. I'm trying to get wild with it over here. Stun me? I guess it hurts a little bit, doesn't it? Oh, that attack goes off regardless, huh? There we go. Alright. Tusked Great Helm of the Ox. I'm just gonna keep what I had. Unless it was class. Nope. Keep the current one. Alright. That's fine with me. That'll do it. Back can visit? Aww. That's so fun. The boys reunited. Or united. Games and gains. For the next 4 days, that sounds awesome, man. That's fun. What game is this, like Lost Ark? It's more like Diablo or Path of Exile. It's called Last Epoch. It is ultra fun. Lost Ark is more like a raiding game, so. Okay. So, prophecies completed. Let us embark on the next one, which is, what would be a good one to do? There's a couple of hair rot ones. I think we have not done much Blood, Frost, and Death, and there's a fair amount of stuff that we need to do in Blood, Frost, and Death. A little bit of Reign of Dragons still. We could do Reign of Dragons and just push the corruption up. That might be fun. Black Sun. A couple Reign of Dragons in there. Blood, Frost, and Death. Yeah, let's go see if we can get any more, and then do some Reign of Dragons again. Be fun. Your mage just yelling people all the time. This old man yelling at people, man. Good. Oh yeah, we need the we need the rings, man. We need the ring ones. I could do that one. Gotta get that red ring, man. Unique rings. Oh my gosh, that's so many rings. Unique jewelry is not as reliable as rings. That's 14 unique rings. I think do they reroll every time you come look at them? I hope not. I think they might not. Yeah, I don't think they do. Okay, we're gonna save that prophecy. Getting 1,000,000 rings would be good. The Black Sun timeline could use a little more farming, but we get a couple Reign of Dragons. I like this one. Let's do it. Let's do it. Mr. Magma checking in too. What's up, dude? That sounds like a blast. Boys hitting it up into games and games together. Good to see you both in the chat too. Alright. Where are we at? It's funny because 325 corruption seems kind of tame now compared to what we've been doing. Kind of modest. Modest little bit of corruption. Okay. So yeah, we'll do a couple Reign of Dragons. But we want to start getting them rings, man. But this guy can drop me a good relic, so This feels like a good one to farm. The only thing that's maybe not as great is that we have already kind of maxed out the amount of like all resist we can get from the blessing, so not too much about it. Oh, what's up, dude? Thanks for swinging by on Twitch. Glad to have you, bro. Let's see. Oh, I don't think we ever pinned this comment, right? Make sure I do that. And Zero to Hero, big flex on the 17 months, man. Thank you, dude. Oh, baby. What items should you keep an eye out for? Did we pin this one yet? There we go. There it is. So you might want to know like what uniques could be good for your build. Are you asking about this build? Might be a good idea to know like what stats you're interested in for your character. But for this one in general, oh, and for Warlock, oh yeah, you might want to look up like a Warlock build. There's a lot of builds in this game are like a couple different uniques might sort of make it possible, but for you it's just like probably like things like cast speed, probably good. Necrotic damage, if that's what you're doing, I guess. You know me, I don't really play Warlock, so kind of winging it. But in general, like things like health and resists, you always want a ton of health, and getting your, even if you're playing Ward, I think a lot of times you still want like health, because I think Ward sometimes scales off your health depending on how you're getting your Ward going. But getting all your resist to 75% minimum is good. Just if you type the word treadmill, it'll link the one that I use. I actually don't know like the model off the top of my head, but my wife got it for me, and it's endured me walking on it for like several hours a day for about a year now, like a year plus. So it's hanging in there. During my competition diet, and like we were walking on it like 3 hours a night every day for like 6 months, and now I continue to walk on it for like 2 hours a day just for fun. So I just enjoy the activity. Makes me feel good, helps me kind of have a little bit of, it's interesting, it helps me have a little bit of energy for my evening streams, but also like feel good at night, like feel pleasantly tired, like I've put in a good work day, you know. I'm somebody who sort of regulates my like mental health and whatnot quite a bit through activity, so it helps. This guy, I'm interested in a chalice. Maybe not. Probably not, but maybe sort of a little bit. Extra 500 gold. Take it. Why not? Yeah, we gotta put the description up a little bit. That might still be fine. Like, I think that there's some from Deer Run that are like quite a bit less, right? That's huge in base talking about mental health. Oh yeah. Based is good, right? I never think that you'd be trying to tell me. But is based just in its essence opposed to woke? Because I don't know what woke means either. I see it get thrown around a lot, and I feel like it's being dumb or being done in a way by dumb people, but I can't always tell what exactly it's supposed to mean. I feel like the meaning has definitely gotten warped. But I think that based is good. Yeah. I think that's good. But thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't want to be like whiny about like any kind of stuff I'm going through. And I feel like I can be sometimes, but most of the time I'm pretty alright. Usually if I'm stressing, my anxiety or stress just sort of takes the form of stressing about work, right? So yeah, I don't think that you'd ever be saying boss, I feel like you're on my team. I feel like you're a homie, so I think you wouldn't be able to be saying anything bad. Just, you know, good take, gotcha. Woke is like whiny virtue signal. Okay, I gotcha. Because I don't think woke is usually used that way, right? Well, no, it might be used that way now, but I don't think it originally was supposed to be like that, right? Woke seems like one of those terms that was probably fine, and then it was like made, it began to be used in a way that made it like supposed to be not fine. Like now it's like an insult, right? Base was hijacked and Woke was hijacked, so it just is what it is. Yeah. I guess so, huh? Also have attack speed. I might keep that. I don't love the physical damage. That's a pretty wimpy roll. We could maybe bump that up a little bit. Yeah, I'll get my education on all these terms through Twitch chat. I'm sure it'll be fine. Looks like everything gets polarized. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something you got to pay attention to, you know. Like, pay attention. Aspect of the Viper effect is cool, but I don't think it's I think it's gonna be that good for me. Whatever. Base is usually less politically aligned than Woke. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Woke means not believing everything you hear, but doing your own research, right? Which, that I would say is a good thing. But then, there are people who will use Woke in like a negative way to try to make that willingness to do your own research and whatnot, like, look bad, right? Because they don't, people who use that term that way don't want you doing your own research and thinking for yourself, right? They want you thinking what they want you to think. Staying closed off and stupid so that you just stay mad and manipulatable, right? Does that make sense? That's kind of like my small interpretation. But yeah. Especially, it's just one of those things that's good to pay attention to nowadays. Because people definitely try to use things in a way to make it, like, devalued, right? Like, to some extent, like, fake news, too, right? Like, just, like, spamming that term, spamming that phrase over and over and over, so that you can no longer really tell, like, what's real and what's not, or you're supposed to just, like, doubt things, just, you know? And having like some skepticism is definitely good, but then, you know, wielding that skepticism against like actual research and actual fact, that becomes problematic. But yeah, I think it did have some kind of civil rights initial thing, like being aware of the struggle, right? Being aware of like the structure that's present in society to, you know, make things tougher on different people, right? Which is not something that people who use the term woke as an insult want you to be thinking about, right? I guess? Yeah. So, oh well. Do we want to keep these strength rings? That is strength and mana regen. That's a really good candidate. That one is an excellent one to put on a ring. That one's very, very good. Like that. This one, not so much. But maybe we could work on it. Maybe we can save it. This one's the best. That's, I think, a great example of what I want on all my rings that I'm gonna like try to fix, right? You have a friend who is an honest to God flat earther. He has his own forum and he calls people woke. That is an excellent story that puts a lot of things in perspective in this conversation we're having. That's because that's so interesting. I feel like a flat earther would consider themselves woke. Like, they're the ones who can see through the BS of all the scientists and accumulated, like, obvious fact. Right? I feel like they would consider themselves woke. Like, they're above the, like, the veil, you know? But, I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, like, flat earth, like, that's some scary shit, man. The people who truly, honestly believe that it's like extremely worrisome. Like, what happened to you, man? What happened in your life to make you want to like latch on to a belief like that? That's rough. We could maybe work with this too. It has strength on it. I don't know. I think there's too much that has to be done for the ring. I'll keep it though. We're not in a rush. We can keep everything. Stay there too. All right. Anyway. Hey, it's like I don't need convincing stuff. Like, I am not. I don't need convincing that the world is not flat. I'm all set on that. The last Epoch and all day every day. Yeah, dude, we're on just for a little night. It has to be trolls. Not like, I mean, I don't know. Work with flat Earth is both my mind. What do you work in? Like, what's your job? Of course they are, Sock, yeah. Of course they are, yeah. Naturally. All those things go together. I mean, I'm telling you boys, like, you gotta try your best to take care of people. You gotta, like, take care of your peeps, you gotta take care of your world. I mean, even when they're, like, intentionally trying to, like, jump off that cliff against, like, no, they're like, this is the right thing to do. This is real. You're like, no, please. We're all chained up together to some extent. Like, we have to not be doing stuff like that. They're like, nah, bro, trust me. I don't know what it means out of, like, some kind of, like, you know, depressive crisis where they're trying to, you know, do something like that. I just mean like lemmings. Like, you have to, like, you have to wrench them back from the cliff with all of your strength, and they're gonna be mad at you for it. But it's like, trust me, bro, like, that's not the way to go about it. And it's really hard to figure out the best way to do that, but I think what I've sort of figured out over the years, or at least what I'm operating on right now, is you still have to do it, like, out of compassion and just bring the love as best you can. Because, like, I don't know. I don't think it's just because I'm, you know, an adult. I really do think that over the years things have gotten especially weird. Maybe it is you're just older and you got to pay a little bit more attention to the world because, like, you know, just been around longer, got kids and stuff. Like, stuff matters. But there is absolutely like a real, like, hard push against, like, you know, social progression, you know, people being able to be who they are and love who they love. Like, there's like a real hard pushback on that kind of stuff, and it's like that evil never really goes away, you know? It's just like, it's like in all, like, the fantasy stories that we're steeped in. You defeat the evil, and it goes back into its cave and just stews. It's not actually gone forever, it just stews. It just gets mad and builds in, like, the dark corners. And then eventually it starts reaching out again, and you gotta be ready to battle it back again, you know? It's freaky stuff. And it's like they want you to have forgotten the stories, right? They want you to forget the tales of, like, yeah, this ancient evil, it's real. This is how it happens, you know? You gotta be able to recognize it when it's here. They don't want you to remember that kind of stuff. So then you'd be like, oh yeah, you look a lot like those other guys who were trying to do this a couple years ago. Yeah. Nope. Didn't work out then, it's not gonna work out now. So, it's freaky though. Love Jenny's book, excellent. I'm very glad to hear that. Yeah. Yeah, she's hard at work on the third one. You don't see that kind of stuff as a kid, but as an adult, the world is a very scary place. I'm so fearful for my kids' generation. Yeah, I like to believe that, like, you know, you just got to keep fighting the good fight, man. And if you've got kids, you gotta try to help them be good people, you know? Because the world needs more good people. The world needs more, like, caring, sympathetic, you know, courageous, strong people, you know? And you can be both of those things. You can be, you know, you can be sensitive and courageous and strong. And it's not strong to just, like, say F everybody. You know, doesn't take courage to just seal yourself off from considering your own beliefs and being willing to, you know, change the way you think based off of, you know, information about other people's struggles. Like, that's okay to do. It actually takes more courage, so. But yeah, I think that, you know, we as the, you know, generation that we are, and having kids and stuff, we get to try to help them learn how to be good people, and when the time is right, make them aware of certain challenges that they might face as they're trying to be good people too, you know? So But I don't have it all figured out. But like I was saying, I think that if you continue to act out of love and like not fear, you know, I think that gives you the best chance about making good decisions. But we'll find out. How's the little guy? He's fantastic. What are my political views? Conservative a little bit. What do you think after what I've been talking about? What's your general vibe from what I've been talking about just now? I'm curious. I feel like it's kind of clear, right? I don't know. I don't know if it's like all one or the other, but it's such a loaded question. I mean, yeah, but I think it's also obvious, right? I don't know. Mr. Jinkies, yeah, he's been holding it down for us. Yeah. Wait, I vote for the side banning free school lunches. Wait, do I? Who's doing that? Is that a meme? Yeah. Are you right? I think you're trolling. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if like, I mean, I think you gotta pay attention, right? But I think like, I don't think there's really like any sort of question about who you gotta vote for this time around. But other than that, sounds like with the Google log. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I don't think. Not trolling. Oh, okay. What leads you to those beliefs, John? I got 10 minutes. All right. Now we're doing. I think I opened myself up to this a little bit tonight. That's okay. We're chilling. Get more. We're just social media being a strong platform. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Our like each generation has its own like you know, it's new, increased access to information, and I don't think it's just like kind of freaked out the current thing. I think AI is going to be like a huge deal for like kids right now. AI is going to be like a big part of their lives. And we're all going to have to kind of figure that out together. We'll see. You want somebody different, Fizz? We don't really have, I don't think you really have that choice this time around. I think the choice is extremely clear this time around, but you know, different people have different priorities and stuff. I still like, I don't think there's even a question, but yeah. Dude, Mr. Mikey, bro. Bringing the heat, bringing the energy, bringing the Super Saiyan God power, baby. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Pumping us up with the Super Saiyan God Ascension. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's bringing some good vibes. That's bringing the heat for the even, man. Thank you, dude. Pumping us up, man. Thank you. Well, you just said the other one, John, but yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Mikey. Got to keep working together, keep moving forward. We do. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I feel like we do a pretty good job of it around here. I mean, this is just like a, you know, just a little live stream, you know, gaming, gaining, bringing the positivity kind of community. But I don't know. I feel like it's a fine place to be reminded of that kind of stuff. Some people don't want to hear me or be part of like discussions like that, but I don't know. Let's do my thing. I think it's important. Playing Cataclassic, yeah. Got to, man. Got to. How we doing tonight? Doing a little. We're doing pretty good. Doing even better now. That's for sure. Thank you, man, for popping off, bringing the heat, juicing us up, man. Thank you, dude. That is huge. Huge. Yeah, I think I mean, obviously, like, I think I tend to be a little more progressive, a little more liberal leaning, but I don't know if that like defines who I am as a person. It's really not about like which political category do I fall into, so much as like just wanting to make sure that, you know, I'm making decisions that are in line with who I want to be and the effect I want to have on the world, right? So, but I think that tends to be more progressive and liberal, I suppose. Wait, what in the world? Hold on now, get booped. What in the world, dude? The subs are getting booped with big 20 gifties coming out. Big flex to you and Potato Mike. Thanks so much for the 2 months, man. Pumping us up. I'm not so sure we're ready for that just yet. Waiting for the stream. What's good? What's up, man? Yeah, it looks like you guys might have missed me today a little bit, huh? Hanging out with Jenny, having a good day. My lady. Back at it again, though. Back in the Bash Squeaky days. Yeah, those fun times. Thank you, thank you. Dude, that's a big, that's a big old boop. Thank you, man. Holy crap. Yeah, we'll play Kata. It'll be fun. That's when it all started for me, so certainly down for that, right? Oh my goodness. Hold on now. We got Twitch Chill 67 hitting us with that prime. Thank you, man. Big flex for you and Potato Mike hooking up 5 subs as well. Getting his own sub and hooking up a few more, man. Pumping us up, dude. Talk about spreading the love. Definitely hooking up tonight, man. With all the subbies, and I'm feeling love. Thank you guys so much for the support for me and my family, my content, man. You guys rock. The spinning echo build. So who does that one? Which base class is that? Mastery. Level 84. Nice. And then if people want love and feel appreciated and have value, yeah, of course. Of course, kindness and compassion, not separation of devices. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I like that. And I think it's possible. I do. And what's interesting is I think people sometimes like they think they want the same thing. They're just going about it different ways. But I'm not really sure it ends up being like that. That's what's tricky. And another round of 10 Gitsy's coming out, man. Big flex for you. And big flex those additional 10 subbies, the new and returning subs getting hooked up, man. Thank you so much, dude. Void Knight. Okay, yeah, I got you with that one. Warpath with echoes. Yeah, that sounds pretty fun. So does that make it like you do the warpath and then it like spawns more warpaths? Is that right? My goodness. Aw. Well, thank you, Kyle. So it seems Bajheera reinforced my belief that our youth can still be guided by proper and positive role models. Yeah, I feel like my content doesn't... It's not like the... doesn't really get out there the most. You know, I don't have like the widest reach, but I like to think that like we have a positive impact within our sphere, right? Yeah. For sure. Trying to. But might still do it, man. They say in 2 seconds minute. Yeah, it kind of helps with your clear, huh? Yeah. I gotcha. And thank you, Booped. You're a legend, bro. I think the issue usually arrives from extremes on either side instead of discussion to meet in the middle and gain better understanding. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people just want to be right. You know? These gloves are kind of cool. I don't think that we can really use them, though. Because, yeah, we can't. It's fine. Sometimes you just want to be right, you know? And fair enough. I do think in some situations, people are absolutely wrong. In their opinion. Like, I think that is the thing.
Yes.
Like, I want to be respectful and stuff, but I find some positions to be completely unacceptable. Right? Just like, no. You were wrong. And the way you're thinking is bad. Like, for sure there's that. But yeah, that's how it goes. Started the WoW Classic old stuff? Oh yeah? Like, you mean like you got started just now, or like that's when you began to play WoW back in the day? Oh yeah, you went with the what's it called? The Merchants Guild? Used to be considered real talk politics and friendly company, now everyone wants to cheer for their team. Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is like there are things that become sort of politically charged that aren't actually like necessarily political to begin with, right? It's more like it's like a social thing. But like a view can become attached to like a political stance, and then maybe it becomes political, right? But that, I mean, honest, I feel like half of that's done just for like entertainment value, like people just trying to you know, get people to watch their cable news network or whatever, you know. But I don't know. Try to get people riled up about something. I don't know. Because I absolutely think that it's possible like to discuss like social stuff that happen to be like a political thing. But it often does get tied up, so it can be tricky, yeah. Don't watch the news, neither do I. Neither do I. I feel like even when I was like a little kid, it's probably kind of like a little punk thing to do now that I think about it. But even when I'd go to the gym, I would just go and like turn off the news and I put it on like Discovery Channel or something. Like if I was gonna do like cardio or whatever, I would just turn that crap off because I feel like I could tell even when I was young. I was like, this stuff is bull. Like I don't want this in my proximity. I don't want this in my vicinity. Get this out of here. But I mean, like that's probably like a little punk kid thing to do, but because some people might be watching that and like, oh, not anymore. But I don't know. Why would you? I don't. People like it. People, like they, you know, some people want to be informed. And they just might not realize that's not really a way to get informed. That's a way to be like influenced and misled in a particular kind of way. But I don't think that's new either, you know? Trying to push empowered? Yeah, it's fun. Yo! Mikey, bro, he says, F that news, bro. Oh my gosh, F that news. You still want to be informed, but I don't think that's how you do it, you know what I mean? F that news. Yeah, it's so weird. It's actually freaky. As again, I don't really have like an allegiance to any cable news network, but to see them change their tone is very freaky. To see like the shift and like what the news networks say, like over there, like even just like since the past couple years, it's very odd. Very odd. And very upsetting too, because it's like like who paid them now? What has changed? How did this happen? Because you know they're not making decisions based off of like how to best inform people. The decision is like how to best like, you know, have access to viewership, right? So if they need to start saying things that people who didn't used to watch their program like to hear, so they start saying it, so they'll start watching them too. It's like, whoa, like where did this happen? You know? Or what like anonymous donor has now shifted your whole platform. Yeah, it's freaky. So I'm not trying to be too tinfoil hat about this kind of stuff. It's just like, again, like you gotta kind of pay attention. You know? This stuff is part of the deal. It's freaky. Some people tie up their political stance as like a part of their personality, and that's, I mean, you can be passionate about it. But like I don't feel like, I think maybe as a result of like how voting works is you vote for a candidate and you sort of end up having to adopt everything that goes with it, right? Like I would imagine there's a lot of Republican voters who are like really struggling with like they want to vote Republican because there are things that are important to them that platform kind of stands for, but there's all these like vile evil people who are like at the forefront of that party and doing like just horribly stupid things. It's just imploding, and they're like, okay, so what do I do now? Like they have to sort of like be willing to step up as like a person and vote against some of the things that they might be interested in voting for to get these idiots out of their party, you know? So I can imagine that would be tough, right? Because you're not necessarily completely defined by a political party. They're just trying to, you know, ideally they're doing their best to try to represent you, but that's not, again, probably not what's happening most of the time now. And that might be really a big struggle point for some people, right? Corruption on both sides? Sure. But I think it's like very clearly, like, the one of, I don't know, piss people off saying stuff like this, but it's like this very clearly, one is way worse than the other, and it's not close, right? But yes, the politics is extremely corrupted, and that's unfortunate because it's been going on for a long time, but Gotta do the best you can, right? Yeah. Is what it is. Doesn't Verica have a vote of no confidence? I don't think so. That's usually wielded in like a childish way, I feel like, too, right? Yeah. They're just trying to like obstruct. Right? Just trying to just get in the other party's way, make them like not able to do things as best they can, and then blame them for not being able to do stuff. Is kind of like what mostly happens these days. Right? Like they can't get anything done. You know? Like look look at these guys, but you're constantly like trying to stop them from ever getting anything done, right?
Yes.
It's crazy. Not actually trying to govern, you know? Kind of crazy. Of course you do, John. Yeah, naturally. You're a good example of that. Just, you know, other guy's worse. Maybe I am too, but I don't think it's even close. You ever knee pain when squatting? Not usually. You could do some knee rehab stuff. Is that maybe the US was bought and paid for years ago? Yeah, maybe. Certainly some people. Yeah. I like to believe that some people are trying to make a positive difference. You know?
Yes.
I like to believe that.
Take care.
I'm not trying to be a politician, but I like to think that I'm trying to make a positive difference too. Be in a position to do good and still support my family, right? Try to do the right thing in the right way. And still enjoy, you know, a measure of success, right? It's good. You see? You think the left is more complacent than the right? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not super familiar with like Hassan's content, but it seems like he's like really puts himself out there at least, right? I think taking a super hard stance is good for like content, right?
Yes.
But I don't really think of myself as like a political person. I think of myself as a passionate person, but it's not necessarily passionate about politics. It's like passionate about like, again, people being able to be who they are, love who they love, like take care of each other, that kind of stuff. And that's sometimes like because of the way our government works and where our society works, a lot of the decisions that are made about how we do things are made through the the political arena, right? Like laws and stuff, like how like whether it's okay to do this or that, like those play out in a political arena. So it becomes kind of, you know, political in some ways, but that's just where things get tricky, I guess. Right? Yeah, it's passionate about human rights, yeah. There is that. So. And so you have to kind of figure out how you go about that. Like, okay, we have decisions that need to be made. How do we do that? It's like, okay, so in the United States, we like elect representatives who are supposed to represent our interests, you know, at like a local level, and then increasing outward, right? Represent your city, and then your state, or even like your district or whatever, right? And you have a president, and those systems all interact with each other, and so that's how we make decisions. But I don't know. I'm sure that like I'm affected by politics more than I realize, but in some ways, I feel like a lot of it is just us trying to figure out how to interact with each other as people, right? And we have laws to figure out like how that can be done on like a big scale. Like you're making decisions on how everybody can kind of behave, right? Like whether women have a choice over what happens to their body. Like we have to like I guess have a law, you know, that says this is how we do stuff, right? Or at least like a precedent in court. I think is how it actually happens now. Is like this is how we decide what women can do with their bodies, and it's like a big deal, right? Because there's a lot of things that hang in the balance, and those decisions I guess have to be made in, you know, a big enough way that it goes into law and stuff. And so, but then there's even things like, you know, I feel like a lot of these things are sort of based off of like this general idea of whether like how humans can conduct their own like freedom to be who they are love who they love, be in control of what happens to their bodies, like, it's basic human rights stuff, right? And a lot of times I feel like there's like a, even if it's like a hard decision, there's still a pretty clear answer, right? But I don't know, I still find I'm less interested in like all like the stuff that goes into the politics of it. And so you have to have people who are like skilled at that, who can navigate all like the little annoyance of it all and still find a way to be effective without being corrupt. And it's hard, I would imagine, because you're contending with people who don't follow the rules, right? Or are acting not in the best interest of people, but they represent their acting in their own best self-interest, right? And sometimes it's hard to tell, so I absolutely like can relate to the feeling of like being super powerless and overwhelmed by it all. But I think you still have to care, right? So you're saying like one side is more passionate than the other. It's just like, I don't know. Sometimes it'd be tricky to even know what to do, right? So, and I still feel that way. But I think what you can't do, like what you're saying, is like be passive, right? You have to at least be willing to like vote. But even then, it's like, does my vote matter? It's only one. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, it does. That's how we do it, right? You got to be at least willing to step up to the plate and do that, right? So, who agreed that? I mean, where something originated doesn't. I mean, I'm not really sure what that means. When if it becomes a world problem, it's a world problem, right? I'm not really like. I guess just like knowing where things like how it happened is like kind of important, maybe, so that we can learn how to like not have it happen again, or like learn how to better combat it. But yeah, I'm not really sure. What is that? As opposed to what? Yeah, it's a tricky situation, but yeah. Wait, what now? Yeah, how did that turn out, Chrono? I feel like that's like a really good example of perhaps like an incomplete story, right? Like a bit of like a headline, like it's okay to steal things in California, right? Like it's like, okay, so what else is going on there? I live in California, I like it here, but mostly it's weather related, and I think that the kind of vibe is cool here. But yeah, that would probably be like an incomplete story. Yeah, interesting. Gotta catch up with you guys though. Chatting it up. But yeah, we can definitely go down the list of like, all right, what kind of controversial topics? How do you guys feel about this? Right? I think one of the things I learned about the pandemic is that we are fucked. If they like this idea that like, yeah, if aliens like came to try to take over the Earth, you know, like we're fucked. The idea that like we would all band together and like fight against it is like, no, we're fucked. Oh my gosh, we're doomed. Like, I don't know. It's already like that with like climate change and stuff. Like, people just won't do it, man. They just won't do it. So you gotta kind of like figure out a way to like save the world when half of it is trying to like actively like aid in its destruction. You know, it's like, what is going on? How do we do this? How do we both face the problem and face the people who are like rabid about making it worse? It's insane. But yeah, I still want to believe. I still want to believe in humanity, but it's gonna be hard, I think. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that for a while. Yeah, so I am super like drinking the Kool-Aid on regenerative farming. I'm that guy who watched one documentary and then is obsessed with the idea. Well, Helldivers 2 is hilarious because people don't understand like that it's like the Starship Troopers thing is like satire, right? They don't get it, which is funny and scary. But yeah. So it's called Kiss the Ground. I watched one documentary and now I'm obsessed with this idea of regenerative farming, which is a specific method of farming that actually is one of the things that can remove CO2 from the atmosphere. And actually, it's so cool because it's like what we see in all of our games, right? We return the Earth to this like natural, vibrant, biodiverse state, and things get better, right? It's really cool. Yeah. It's just a method of farming. Yeah. Where like you take good care of the soil by having like lots of different biodiversity, and you combine that with like animals so that it's just like you return the Earth to like a sort of a natural, healthy cycle. Yeah, haven't seen Dune? Yeah, Dune 2 is insane. Probably one of the best movies I've ever seen. Yeah, Kiss the Ground. You guys can all you probably disagree, but either way, the whole California doesn't care about crime thing is nonsense propaganda. I mean, of course, right? Yeah, you rotate crops and animals. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah, super cool. Very neat. And maybe it's not as incredible as they make it seem in the documentary, of course. But like, I don't know. That sounds awesome to me. Is like making the Earth vibrant and healthy and green, just by letting it sort of be how it was, while still getting really good crop yield from it, right? And saving money eventually, right? It's cool. And if the government actually like gave farmers an incentive financially to do that, I'm blanking on the word for it right now. It's not stipend, it's something similar. To do that, it could be huge. Be huge. All right, subsidy. That's exactly it. Yeah, if they subsidize it. Yeah, thank you. They subsidized it. Yeah, it'd be huge. Be huge. Yeah, check it out real quick. I'm gonna go pee, grab some water. But yeah, Kiss the Ground. I'm obsessed with that idea. So cool. Be back real quick. Bane. Yeah. Miss Bane. What is going on over here, man? You think you slick, Mikey? You think that I don't hear you on my wireless Stealth Pro headset from Turtle Beach? Huh? I can't hear that pop off when I'm getting my ice water? Thank you, dude. You want me to do the same little thing as you? You can. You can. I heard it, I did. I felt it. Felt it in my bones, felt it in my stones. Down to Earth is up that alley. Look, okay, I will. I will. I will. That's some big pumps, bros. That's some big pump. Felt my plums. I did. Got the chest piece? Oh, you're part of the way there. So, yeah, the chest piece and maybe like get the experimental affix gloves. The last steps of living are good too, though. Next is the same thing. Oh, really? Oh, snap. You're doing it then, man. You just picked up last Epoch. Let the games begin. Oh, baby. And we're converting more action RPG enjoyers. This is good for me. This is good. Cost of living is a certain California. Yeah, I mean, like, you can get a way bigger house in, like, I live in Tennessee, right? You get a way bigger house in Tennessee for the same price as you can in California. So, yeah. Makes sense. Have no health regen or leash. Yeah, that helps with the build. Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive in California, but I think of it as like a good weather tax. You know? Yeah. But an ARPG fitness streamer, man? Oh, that'd be so rough, dude.
Take care.
I don't know.
Yes.
To just have to make gains in the game every day and just sit here and chat with you guys while we're just grinding up loot. Oh man, that sounds tough. Let's see.
Take care.
I saw Dune in theaters, yeah. It was insane. Artuix, big flex for you, man. Getting to it with Artuix. Thank you, man. Twitter views are bumping for me. Are they really? Wait, how? We're having Twitter enjoyers. We've been talking about social issues. Maybe the algorithm picked it up. Hey, that's what's going on. I don't have like a chat enabled or anything on Twitter, but hey, if you guys are watching on Twitter, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. The algorithm's like, social discussion detected. Push the algorithm. I actually would not be surprised at all if that was the case. Yeah. The Harkonnen scene was filmed in infrared. I mean, that like in the Coliseum. I don't want to spoil anything. Sorry, I shouldn't even say that. But yes, that's awesome. 691 people watching on Twitter. What? Is that a bug? Hey guys, follow me on Twitter, boys. Yeah, it's got to be because we were talking about social stuff, like social issues. Yeah, the algorithm picked it up, thinking that might ignite some discussion. Sorry, Twitter algorithm. Jokes on you. Comments are currently disabled. I mean, I feel like if I had some, I wonder if I have some way to like actually see Twitter chat. I think I can do it. I think I can with this thing that like puts all my chats together. What is Twitter? Bro, I'm not calling it X, bro. I'm not calling it X. I refuse. Oh yeah, sorry, the algorithm picked it up, my bad. These are my views because they didn't call it X. Okay, yeah, never mind. Algorithm didn't like that one. My bad. It's like, wait, he's not talking about social issues anymore. He's calling it Twitter. Pull the algorithm. I repeat, pull the algorithm. That's funny. I'm not calling it X. Views deleted. Shadow ban resumed. Dang it, my bad. My bad. That's funny though. We are kind of popping off tonight though. Appreciate you guys being here. That's funny though. Dude, algorithm is crazy. It's real. Like, I'm joking about it, but I really like would believe that that's the case. Why does he call it that? That's funny. Late stream? Well, we're usually on this time of night, right? This is our evening block. Evening sesh. Yeah, I have no idea why we would have that many viewers on that platform. I have no idea. It's weird. Yeah, algorithms are so freaky. Alright, let's roll. Let's roll. Usually at work? Oh yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, is that real? That's freaky. Let me see. What? Yeah, what the heck's going on over there on X? What the heck's going on over there? It's funny. X Live does not sound like a platform that I would stream on, though. That sounds like a different kind of thing. I don't know if I like that. People joked that up before, though, didn't they? They always push controversial stuff because that's what gets most engagement. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I don't tend to be a real controversial person just on purpose. Not really. It's kind of funny, though. Yeah, Jenny's checking in. My first, my first and only. Be for only for Jenny. Jenny's only. That's how it goes, though. Staying at 224 the past couple months, feeling great. Good. I don't think I did, Sock. I don't think so. See, that's actually a good question. Is like, what? Did we get posted to Reddit? What is even happening there? If you guys are watching on X, come over to twitch.tv/Bajheera and tell me how the heck you found the stream. Very interesting. Very curious. But yeah, it's cool. Sounds good to me. Come on, hang out. I mean, hopefully you're enjoying the content. We do this every night. Yeah, still pumping. Yep. How about you, bro? Yeah, I guess so, Jenny. I don't know. Still pumping the games and gains. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm gonna go down this way, though. I think there might only be one of them. XTM. Yeah. There's no way to customize your character last week? No, not currently, no. Not really. That was date day? Oh, you're just chilling. Chilling. It's a beautiful day. Went for a walk. Got some lunch. Watched some slow horses. It might be you, bro. You might be the one popping off. Bringing the heat. Setting the algorithm ablaze. Oh my gosh. He's unstoppable. Holy moly. The pumps continue. Yeah, we gotta blame Mikey. Mikey's got the algorithm all turned up. That's what that is. It didn't ask for this. It's just the power. The power was yours. It was destiny. You must wield it. You're the only one who can. Thank you, bro. How'd the competition go? I think I was the best. You can look at the video and let me know what you think. I think I could come in a little bigger, a little fuller. But I think we accomplished my objective, which was being the most shredded on stage and having the best stage presence. And having the best legs. Best legs, best shreds, best abs, best stage presence. You know. I think we did well. But exclamation mark comp. They judged it more like it was a modeling show, though. They sort of inexplicably just picked the biggest people who were like not conditioned. It was very odd, but whatever. It was still fun. And if Lotto, thanks for the prime, man. Big flex for you, pumping us up, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate the love, dude. What makes Last Epoch so good? Well, I do love action RPG games, so it's already set up for me to kind of be digging it. But the endgame loop is really fun. The crafting is excellent. The quality of life is pretty solid. Like, it has its own in-game loot filter, and items drop ID'd, so it's just like less like clicking and fussing with items, which I think is nice. The character builds are pretty insane that you can make. And you can probably make your own build for most of the game and be fine, and then you might want to switch something that's a little bit more optimized later, if you feel like it. Or maybe your build's insane, you can keep pushing it, but and it's also like kind of just new and fresh, and so the game is like gonna have lots more added to it. But yeah, I think the combination of the fun builds, the cool end game loop, the crafting being excellent, and the way that you progress your character is really cool too. Like you can get uniques that do like special effects for your character that might be kind of build defining, and then you can find them with what's called legendary potential, which then allows you to combine those unique items with like exalted items, which are basically just, you know, items that drop with really high like affixes or one affix, to create really powerful items. So then those unique items absorb some of the stats of the exalted items, And then so you're wearing like just, you know, 1 1/4 pieces of gear, or 1 1/2, 1 3/4, or like basically just 2 full pieces of gear if you find like a 4 LP item, which are giga rare and unlikely to be found, especially on like the good uniques. But like that kind of item hunt of finding your uniques with good LP and then finding good exalted items to combine with them is pretty fun. So it's good. Whoa. I want to stay on that beam. There we go. A lot of loot. Yeah, all in all, it's just like, it does the action RPG thing really well. I'm a big fan of action RPGs in general, so it's already kind of like set up for me to enjoy it. Looks so easy to play, so you slay everything second. What's the goal of this game? Well, we're gonna try to get my character into some like higher difficulty content, so we'll keep working on that. I do kind of wish I could mess with the chat on Twitter and see what the heck's going on. Like where are you guys coming from? It's crazy. That's cool though. That peeps hanging out and enjoying. Again, I'm not really sure how that happened, but I mean, not me. I have like, you know, 100K followers on Twitter, but still, like, Twitter doesn't usually have that many people hanging on the stream. Joking about the algorithm, I think there's gotta be something to it. Funny. Let's go this way. We do want to slay this guy. We'll bump up our corruption even more. I mean, if you've played PoE and Diablo, then like you get the idea behind this game. Some of the stuff is just good. I guess so. Check out the Elden Ring DLC. I would like to. The thing is, I haven't really even played normal Elden Ring, but Elden Ring is kind of an evergreen game. I feel like it's always gonna be cool to check it out. The thing as a streamer is, it's kind of good to check it out when you have some juice behind it, you know? Because like for me, like mega streamers can kind of like just create juice with whatever they do. For me, it's still good for me to kind of go into games when there's like some hype around it, so we can like meet new peeps and have fun with the game, right? I mean, that's like, this is a good example of that, right? Like last Epoch is a game that's right up my alley, but it's also kind of got some juice behind it because it's just launching. It's full launch now, so I get to play a game that I enjoy, and we get to have people who may not be familiar with the content finding this channel, this community for the first time. And they're like, oh, I like it here, I might stick around. And then that's, you know, we're reaching more people who dig the content, want to be part of the community, which is absolutely what I'm interested in addition to having fun, you know, doing our thing, right? I still like to progress, like to see numbers go up, you know? That's always good. In the gym and whatever, right? I like making gains. Like making my character stronger in the game, like making my character stronger IRL, I like to see our community continue to pump up as well, so it's good. That's gotta be it, Fizz. I don't know. That's funny though. Thanks for letting me know, Jenny, too. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, this also, it's a ARPG, so a lot of times these kind of games are played seasonally, but there are people who, this is their game, you know? People have been doing this since, like, beta. All these guys who are, you know, popping off with their build guide videos and stuff, that's awesome to see that, so. There will absolutely be, like, a committed core audience community for this game, too, I would bet. But, yeah, we probably ought to check out Elden Ring and the DLC and whatnot. Yeah, I also blame Mikey too. The pop-offs are real tonight. Is my thing, I haven't had it on today, but is it working now? I don't even know if it is. This thing, I don't think it is working. No, my little thingies are bugged too for some reason. That's okay. I actually have been thinking about like streaming without like subs for the day showing and stuff, but like I feel kind of bad because like Mikey's in here popping off and I would love for him to be recognized like on stream. Like this man is getting it in today. He is pumping our stream up, but for some reason they're broken. I don't know why they're not working, but it also could be kind of healthy for me to be like less stressed about numbers, I guess. Could be kind of good. You have to find like some sort of in between of like showing appreciation for you guys and the incredible opportunities you provide for me with the support that you guys give, while at the same time like not having me be constantly stressed about numbers, right? So I feel like it's like easier to stress out about numbers and stuff when you're doing a new game, right? Because then it's like you are likely going to sacrifice a little bit to you're going to sacrifice in one way to expand it in another, you know what I mean? So, but I don't know. like a lot of times I stream with like viewer count off and stuff like that too, just to not stress. But by the same token, it's nice to be excited like when things are going well, like when we're popping off, having fun. That's good stuff. And you also do need to kind of be aware of like is what you're doing working, right? You want to be mindful of that, but don't want to have this like bring you down, right? So all good though. Anyway, I was gonna see if we could put it up there for you guys, but if we're not putting it up there, it's broken, but maybe it's also good. Just that's how it goes, man. Just doing our thing. Might be a good way to do it, especially when we have a game that we're like obsessed with, like this one, right? Obsessed with the game and having a good time with it, and having the stream still find ways of popping off, even if it's like randomly popping off on X on Twitter. Really random, but cool, I guess. I'm still curious how that even happened. Like, I need answers. Yeah, I mean, I always play games that I enjoy. But, I mean, there's some exceptions, I suppose. Like, Season of Discovery isn't my tip-top favorite thing, but we'll still probably give it a go every once in a while. Like, okay, how's this gonna go? And it's like, oh, man. I think I enjoyed Phase 1 okay, because we were playing with the boys. Like a fun guild, but we logged into, like, Phase 2, and it was just like, I'm not really feeling it, you know? Not really feeling it. But it's cool that Phase 2 is still doing its thing. I'm glad that WoW is, like, still, like, experimenting with different types of content, different types of ways to enjoy the game, but I do think it's maybe not as good because it, like, kind of fragments the player base, right? It's been, like, super hard to find arena and stuff. And I think the combination of, like, solo shuffle and, like, different, like, iterations of classic kind of influence that. So, you know. Oh, of course, Chapton. We'll always do our thing. I mean, I've been able to do content creation full-time for, you know, over a decade, and I feel like I'm still as passionate about it as ever. I feel like I invest my time in different things than I used to. Like, I think we've definitely sort of switched into more of, like, Twitch focus than YouTube focus. But, you know, still very passionate about what I do. Ooh, that's a 19? That's cool. And I still put a lot of effort into YouTube. I just don't always, like, I feel like YouTube doesn't always give it back, so. And it's not like your fault. It's just like, we're joking about the algorithm, but, like, I don't think people really see my videos anymore, you know? Like, and it's like, it's kind of a bummer, but. And also, YouTube has, like, it's done two things that, like, are really not good for me. Where it's like, you really can't post multiple videos a day on YouTube, I feel like, for me, and I can't post a variety of content. So, like, I can't post fitness and gaming content on YouTube. It feels like, but whatever, you know, whatever. I'll keep doing what I want to do, but those things are kind of, like, tough to deal with, I feel like, sometimes. Now, do we want to keep these? I feel like I always want strength. Double exalted strength is gonna be hard to find. I might keep these just to have them in, like, the boots candidate box. Yeah, that's interesting, Dukes. Those were cool too, though. I mean, like, showing, like, some of, like, my greatest hit videos is fine. That's fine with me. But yeah, we post new videos every day on YouTube. I feel like they don't reach anybody, but whatever. We'll keep doing it. I think we want any of this stuff. I think we already have a couple of these. Oh, that's cool. -6. Interesting.
Take care.
Keep that one, I guess. I also love the fact that in this game, stash tabs are just for gold. Like, you don't have to, like, buy them with real money or anything like that. Just straight up gold, which is, you know, relatively plentiful, especially if you're in the Merchants Guild. You get like 1 billion gold. Oh no. Speaking of gold, might have to make myself a new stash tab here in a second. Using some of that gold. Okay. There we go. Plop these in our crafting possibilities tab here. I like the attack speed. I like the damage is okay. Those don't need to go anywhere. Those don't have strength, but they have movement speed. These rings are kind of neat. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Let's get rid of that. Keep it going. Went to the gym today, did ya? Excellent. I actually didn't. Today was one of those rare days where I said, it could be a day off, that's fine. It's Baki. Benny got it for me. It's cool. Baki Hanma. Yeah. Think I'm being too hard on myself? Likely, yeah. Likely. It's part of the deal, though. Yeah, let's finish off as much stability as we can get. Yeah, I don't like have scheduled rest days, but like if a rest day presents itself to me, then that's fine. Like today was date day, so I slept in a little bit and woke up, went for a walk with Jenny, and went from there. The passion that matters? I hope so. I hope so. Yep. We'll keep that coming. Keep it going. But again, I can't thank you guys enough for supporting the streams and content with this game. It's a new game, but it's just so nice to have a game that I'm just like super excited to log into and jam on every day, you know? Super cool. With that, like, there's just like no barriers to fun for this game. Like, I'm not trying to talk smack on WoW because I love WoW, but like right now, just in particular, it being hard for me to find arena makes it kind of tough for me to do what I want to do in WoW, right? Because you either wait for really long queues for a solo shuffle, or like you're just trying to just peruse your battle tag constantly, looking for anybody who's like available to play. Oh my, what was that? Why did I just get roasted? Holy moly. So yeah, it's not really like a WoW problem necessarily. It's just kind of like, that's just, I want to do arena and don't have access to it, so. But what's fun about this game is we just get to hop in and grind, and it's really a fun game to just blast and talk to you guys. You know, it's fun. Had to get the beard grow so quick. I spent like 3.5 months. Just grows back. I told you, you guys freaked out. Beard grows back, man. Yeah, solo shuffle can be fun, but the queues are pretty long. And one of the things we could do is we could play like this while waiting in solo shuffle queue, but I mean, I feel like partially, like, I also really like this game, so I kind of want to be in this section for this game to find people who are like interested in watching this game. You know, because well, I like it. Finding more Last Epoch enjoyers to hang out with and talk about builds and whatnot is awesome. I like that. Like I said, meeting new peeps is really cool. Cause I've been streaming for like again over a decade, but we absolutely still have like tons of room to grow and have new people who maybe never would have found our content just for chilling in the WoW section all the time, but you know, they find the stream like, whoa, this is exactly the kind of place I like to hang out. Talking about fitness or whatever, or this guy's, you know, I always play the melee brawler berserker kind of character in like every game, and they're like, I always loved that kind of character. So that's how I am. I like watching people, you know, play those kind of beefy characters. You know, conveniently, Quinn, who's like a really popular streamer, likes to play those kind of characters too a lot of the time. So it's easy to find whenever he's playing, you know, any kind of game. He's usually playing something that's like kind of up my alley build-wise, which is fun for me. We're pumping. Hear that with them pansy casters? That's okay. That's all right, bro. We got us warriors. Got to have some kind of little clothy to slice in half in VGs. It's okay. We need that too. Darkinator, thanks so much, man. Big flex of the prime, dude. The Darkinator, bringing it back around. Thank you, man. Love melee with magic and guns. Yeah, I feel you. Feel you. Gonna find us a earthquake +4 helm one of these days, guys. It's gonna be a double exalted tier 7 strength, tier 7 earthquake. It's gonna be everything we've always wanted in our helmet. It will be glorious. We'll be banging. We must. Excuse me. But yeah, if you guys are one of the people watching over on like Twitter or whatever, make sure to chuck us a follow. We'll be doing our thing. And you guys can also, again, come over here and hang out on Twitch if you want. It's also sweet. Yeah, maybe I could enable chat on the socials, but I just never really did. So yeah, it's kind of cool to people checking if they want to. Trying PoE? Oh yeah, yeah. I like PoE a lot. I think PoE is a bit more complicated than this. I don't think PoE has as good controller support. I'm kind of like I'm dad gaming hard these days. I'm playing like Diablo and this with a controller. Do you have another book in the works? She does. So her second book is like in stages of production now. Like it's done. And she's writing book 3. And she has been really happy with how book 3 is going. So that's very exciting. Yeah. We're dad gaming hard. Never play Diablo again after PoE. You're like, nah, I'm good, bro. I don't know. Diablo's fun as well. Just different though, right? Yeah, she's having a good time writing. She's doing it. But yeah, she's been super happy with how the third book's going. I'm a creative consultant, so I get to hear about how it's going and stuff. Controller, yeah. Does that change everything, Mikey? I'm telling you, man, you should try it. It's super fun. Controller feels really good. In Diablo and this game, I feel like, yo, I'm out.
Yes.
Everything he thought he knew, bro. Dude, I am a full-fledged dad now. I've earned the right to game on this thing with a controller, man. Full-fledged dad gaming. Does she have to play WoW? No, not so. She's been like spending all of her free time writing. All right, a boss. I'll catch you later too, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out, contributing to the good vibes and to the chats and the ARPG stream dream, dude. I appreciate it, man. I've told Jenny though that one of her we've been talking, and I think one of her things that she should do, and listen, I don't know if she's still in the chat or not. I need you guys on my team about this one, okay? I was saying one of the things that she should do for her like social media promotion of her book, because she's like self-published, right? So she doesn't have like a publishing company helping her pump her stuff up. So she's just doing her own thing. But one of the things she should do as a social media promotion tool for her books is she should stream. Like maybe just like a little bit. A couple times a week. I think Jenny should fire up that stream, play some WoW, do some transmog runs, do some mount runs, and talk about her book. I think that'd be really cool. Did you guys watch Jenny stream? If she did that? Like I'm thinking we gotta get her to do that. Yes, yeah. Pump Jenny up to give her a little bit of the Super Saiyan God Ascension once again. The Mikey Sense special, dude. I think that's yours now, man. I think that's yours. The Super Saiyan God ×2 Gogeta Ascension. The Mikey Go Get 'em Ascension, man. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I think you're earning your specific Ascension, man. That's like one of your favorites. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking to her about that. I think that people would like that. I like playing WoW together too, but she's been doing a lot of really cool stuff. Like she got her interior design thing. She got her Master Gardener certification. And now she's written dang near 3 fantasy novels, so she's kind of popping off. Not doing a lot of gaming, but I think that she should definitely, as part of her social media promotion of her book, should definitely like stream just a little bit. What's a Master Gardener certification? She's a Master Gardener. She's like a superhero of the gardening, a green thumb expert. Like legit, like people like, you know, she'll be like someone that people can like ask official gardening questions to if they need help or something like that. And she does like volunteer work around like around our city and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, Jenny is super cool. And she's doing all of this while being like super mom too. Pretty wild. But yeah, I need you guys to help me with that, because she's gonna require a lot of encouragement to do that, but I think it'd be awesome. And she's writing fantasy novels like magic and necromancers, you know, ancient evil, finding the world once again. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but her world is basically based around this magic called aura that people are able to wield in different ways depending on their training. Like there's like elemental magic, you know, necromantic magic, kind of like a warlock style thing too. But then there's also this ancient, forgotten types of magic that carries with it an ancient history. And the return of this kind of magic also sort of suggests the return of an ancient evil as well. So, the first book is available if you want to support beautiful, wonderful Jenny, and also want to read a cool story. It's her first one ever, and so she's like, man, these next ones are like way better. But the first one, I've listened to the whole thing on audiobook, and it's a fun story. It's good, and it definitely sets up the next one's pretty well too. So, exclamation mark SOW if you guys want to check out The Shadows of Ren is what it's called. That'll be supporting Jenny. You can get it on like electronic copy, paperback, as both those are pretty inexpensive, and then of course there's the audiobook. That's done by like a real deal, like good narrator that we got to do it. It was pretty cool. Good beach book? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. HBO's gonna pick it up like 10 years. That'd be cool. Is this her dream to write and publish? I mean, it's definitely her main focus right now. I don't know if that's like a long time dream of hers. But are her books on Kindle Unlimited? Maybe? I think so. What is Kindle Unlimited? Like a specific thing? I mean, I think it's in most places where books are available. I'm not sure if it's that one in particular. Yeah, she's still kicking butt. She's doing her thing, man. And so, again, so is Mikey, man. Thank you, dude, once again. For pumping us up, dude. Yeah, so there's like certain ones where like people can like read, they like you have access to like a bunch of books, and you're like paid by how many pages people read of the book. Is that what that is? I'm not sure. Amazon and Kindle? Yeah, I mean, I think it's on Amazon and stuff. Here, if you type exclamation mark SOW, you'll see like all the links and stuff. That might be a better way to answer your question. But yeah. I think it's certainly her dream now. Yeah, monthly subscription on Amazon where you get paid when they read per page. Yeah, so yeah, I think it is on that. I can like text Jenny and tell her to get back in the chat and answer questions for you guys, but yeah, not sure. But Toki, dude, thanks for the 34 months, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate it, dude. Did you hear about the bots in WoW? What in particular? Thanks for making work go quick. Keep on. Hey, thanks for hanging out during my work day, man. Appreciate it, dude. All right, let me let's hammer this thing out real quick. Making my work day smooth too, man. Appreciate it. DH bot got to 2400. Oh, that is so funny, actually. Oh my gosh. What a class. Oh, that is hilarious, man. The DH bot got 25. Not like botting, like they just bought the rotation and like the people move the character, but like they actually like do the whole thing. Oh, that's so funny. Holy moly. Obviously like not good, but that is hilarious. The whole thing? Oh no. That's crazy, dude. I don't know. I wonder why solo shuffle is so inflated compared to like threes. There's probably just more participation, but that's wild. That is funny. Obviously not good, but that's funny. Terminators, man, I'll tell you what. How much you want to bet that bot was written by AI? How much you want to bet? I think it's like a high likelihood that it was. Even the bot is AI. So they thought the Terminators would be taking us out, but first things first, they learn how to beat us in World of Warcraft. They take our dignity first, then our lives. You know, I stream here as well. No, it's fine. I stream all over the place. It's a relatively new thing. If you see me live on any platform, chances are we're mostly live on Twitch. You know what I mean? But it is kind of fun to be able to stream in multiple places, isn't it? If you're just browsing Instagram, like, oh, snap. Bajheera's live. What's up, man? She asked her local library if they add order for books. I asked family and friends to go in and ask them to buy them. I did, in the local library order a copy of all of her books. Nice. Yeah, her book is in the LA library, apparently. I think she saw that recently. Remember playing? Yeah. Doing a little tready action. Usually like strolling around on the treadmill at night. Probably about done with the treading for tonight. just here in a minute, but yeah, it's nice. Watch on Twitch. Oh, nice. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, supporting the content anywhere you find it is awesome. Like, for example, swinging by YouTube and giving the stream a thumbs up over there is really cool, too. Appreciate that. That's cool, Joel. What's going on? My guy's stuck. Getting a little extra stability here. Yeah, what is this? There's like all these like little... Like I can see them on the minimap, but I can actually see them. All those little rocks are actually like obstacles, huh? Hey, legendary crafted? Yeah, we have a couple. I'll show you in a sec. But today on YouTube, for example, we posted like a build update that showed a lot of my stuff. I feel like we're not really pushing corruption super hard. We're just kind of gaming. We've been doing like prophecies and stuff. Just chilling. Probably could be pushing corruption harder than we are though. Killed the guy right now, as a matter of fact. Could be just about capped out on our timeline juices, I think. 1700. All right. So that's, how much is this? 4 corruption, 11 bonus. Wait, we're getting bonus? That's funny. Huh. I think this is probably about as good as it's gonna get. We'll take him out. Bump our corruptification up a little bit longer, or a little bit higher. Our big fella. Come and get you some. What's he doing? I don't know what that attack is, but I don't think I want to be close to him when he's doing it. He's always got different mechanics, so gotta be careful. I wish I could see my health bar, but I cannot. Let's let him do that. Here we go. Yeah. We kill him in one hit when he's below 14% HP, but yeah, you gotta pick your moment. Yeah. Whoa, a 2 LP siphon. Now we're talking. It's only a 13% chance to apply Doom on hit, though. That's a little troll, but hey, I mean that's gains. That's a little troll. 13% all res. It's cool. A leveling guide. So I have a leveling like build that I've played to level. That might be kind of fun for you to check out. But leveling is really like you just go through the story. It's super easy. It's real smooth. It's fun though. It's fun. But leveling is real easy in this game. Shouldn't be too tough for you. Alrighty. Let's drop the tready for now. I think that's enough walking. Honestly, been about 3 hours on the tready. Feel pretty good. We did take a rest day from the gym, and you're ideally on a rest day. You're like also like not doing that much activity, but I need some activity to survive. 41 Ellie res is pretty significant. Let's see. What we're looking for out of a shield though would be block effect. If we had one thing that we could get, block effect. Maybe we could have added it to that item. Could have perhaps. Mana regen, health, is resist. Nah. Yeah, we'll keep this guy. I don't like that it's such a low chance to apply Doom, but we attack a ton, so it probably would get up there eventually. Cool.
Take care.
All right. We have a lot of those rings now. Surprise, surprise. Okay. BRB real quick, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll keep pumping. Like on YouTube? Yeah, please do. Thanks. All my last Epoch videos are fairly recent, so shouldn't be hard to find. And I guess we have the link where you can give the stream a thumbs up. You can just navigate to my channel through there. But BRB. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop the pretty down. I can hear you, Funky. Funky trying to sneak one in there again? Is that what's going on down around here, man? My goodness. Ugh. But ascended Saiyan golden gods might not be known for their stealth. They are known for their power, baby. They are known for their power. A menace. A menace indeed. Perhaps the best kind of menace. Thank you so much, man. Absolutely just lighting it up tonight, dude. Bringing the Omega heat. Wait, it is Wednesday, isn't it? Oh, I see. It all starting to make sense now. It's all starting to make sense. Thank you, dude. Tis indeed Wednesday. That it is. Found 2 warlock pieces with 70 necrotic resist. Oh, wow. Think they're worth the sell or just make the character myself? Up to you, man. Up to you. Those could potentially be pretty juicy. They stack the heck out of necrotic res, right? I think they do. Okay. We're not doing the Doom thing yet. Let's fight this boss a couple times. 360 corruption. Oh baby. You know we're gonna do stealthiness? Yeah. That's alright. Perhaps we'll afford you some opportunities to do so. I'm actually just gonna try to pop off on this guy really early. He always tries to do his little attack. What is that baby leap? He starts with that thing like every time. Yeah, he got burstified in the opener there. Feeling the sting. It's like them dots. Them dirty dots. Whatever you think about doing, don't dare. Chop, chop, chop. Oh, baby. Yeah, we are always keeping current. Always on this guy. Always, always. We have the max rolled one. We gotta one of these days get that red ring. One of these days. Not this time though, I don't think. Ring prophecies. I think we can keep blasting this guy for more. I think we have like multiple use prophecies on this dude. Hammering. Not for a while, Rick. No. Subpar. Yeah. You know, like I said, we'll provide you plenty of opportunity. How about that? Keep them coming. Yeah, build's chopping, huh? Build's pumping. We will ascend even further. We gotta fight some big bosses. I shouldn't have used my leap though. I think we have time, but let's see if we can get a big burst off from the beginning. Gotta go. Oh, I think I actually was able to use it again, but just didn't dodge all those little rascals. Yeah, he got burstified again. I probably should just dump all my mana and then do it. Them dots are stinging him though. Bang, bang, bang. All right. Keep current. All right. Perhaps it was not a multi-use one. It's all right. We'll just take another look and see what our prophecies actually are. Maybe it must have been boots, I guess. Movement speed. There's that strength. There is one strength. We want the big strength. Look at him slowly sinking into the earth. That's what you get for messing with me. Take that. Yeah, the build is pumping. Where are we at? For prophecies. The Frost Lich could be a possibility. Hair Rot. The 16 Weaver's Will chest, I don't think we do need to go do the Frost and Death a couple times, I think. Black Sun would also be excellent. We could work on that for more HP. The Black Sun timeline. Black Sun. Right, yeah. Right, we just keep farming him for boots at this point. Yeah, I think it's time to go farm with the Black Sun timeline a bit. Okay. That's fine. I don't know if we have a lot of juice. We have 35. I think it's worth a look. At the observatory. I think it's worth a look. Man, you guys are pumping us up tonight. Thank you once again. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you hit that follow button. Wherever you're watching, hit that follow button. That'd be awesome. I'd appreciate that a lot. Thanks. There we go. We're here every night. Grateful to be able to. Yeah, we're definitely headed to that one. That's what we want. Just 100 billion rings. That's what we want. One legendary potential in particular is actually kind of neat. They start dropping like that. Actually kind of cool. Not as interested in one-handed axes. Oh, unique helmet. We're not super interested in helmets. I think I might just start really hammering the jewelry. It's gonna take a while to get that much though. We're making my stuff really expensive. That's okay. Alrighty. My bags are not that full. Yeah, not that full. Okay. So let's go do the Black Sun a couple times. This one I think has like no corruption on it though. It's a little bit sad. It's gonna be too easy for a bit. Yeah, 122 is not much. Oh well, I'm kind of in the mood to push corruption, but maybe we'll just keep stacking these up. Because we're just gonna steamroll all this stuff. That's my highest corruption at this point. Is it still the dragon? Like some of these I don't think we've done at all. I like the idea of stacking corruption up though. I just want to keep doing that, just keep farming up corruption. We're not gonna get a lot of prophecies done that way though, but I think our prophecy juice we kind of need to save it for it anyway, so just keep hammering, man. And is it true that you get more corruption, or sorry, you get more stability at higher corruption? So it's easier to fill the timeline? So you can farm bosses faster? I think that's the case. So us hammering corruption for a while, like pushing a little bit, does give us some long-term benefits. Pushing other timelines a lot faster. Because that first Orbis kill could be like 200 plus corruption. We push. I think it's kind of worth. That was a nice little walk though. No, it does increase? Okay. I mean, getting 122 off of, you know, one like little echo is pretty good. Not too shabby. That's pumping. Yeah, we'll do some more gaming though. I think for like 2 nights we went to like 1 a.m. I feel like that sets my sleep back pretty bad. I don't know. We'll see. The nighttime streams have been real good though. We've been having a good time. It's funny to see how that works. But yeah, we'll game some more, get some food, get some rest, do it again tomorrow. We got some chesty day tomorrow. Even though we were kind of tired on Tuesday, it made sure we got legs done. So we can get chest fresh. And again, if you guys are new to the stream, I do my my gym streams every morning too. Basically. We don't really need set items. They're basically just gold. Just picking up gold. You can always scrap some stuff too if you need to. My usual schedule on like a normal day, not Wednesday, Saturday, or Sunday, is morning gym, then daytime gaming, and then come back for nighttime gaming at like 8:30, like 9 p.m. PST to like midnight. But yeah, we do the gym stream every morning too. It's fun. That's of course on Twitch and Twitter and everything. I've been experimenting with putting the gym streams on my main YouTube channel. I might try to put them back on my fitness YouTube channel, just see if it matters. Been farming Hera, yeah. I think the dragon is a good farm for me, because he gives me the relic. If we got that relic to drop with some LP and like good rolls, it would be absolutely insane. And we've got it dropped with like 1 LP. But I need to find some other good relics to chuck on there, guys. Fireball gloves. Oh, whatever. Whatevs. This prophecy just dropping 2k gold on the ground. Yeah, I think my character definitely can handle higher corruption. Just gotta push it a little bit.
Yes.
I do like kind of hopping around doing the prophecies and whatnot, but yeah, I think it's time to push. A lot of 1 LP action going on here. I feel like this is not what you play to play wolves. There are wolf builds, but I don't think it's. I mean, maybe you play lightning wolves. So Josh, yo, does this mean that the streamathon is over? Or just checking in, saying what's up? You have been pumping, man. Making some big old stream gains. Full-time stream dream has been super real. Which is awesome. Good to see you, bro. You're playing this at least a little bit, right? I continue to be obsessed. Yep. Oh, good. Yeah, Wednesday is kind of like my day off too. At least during like the day, and then the weekends we're chilling too. But that's good. You keep that thing going strong, man. Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah. I think my character is absolutely strong enough to start pushing a little bit. Big gains on this big boy. Go. But yeah, you're like, oh, I guess we're doing full-time streaming, and it seems to be going pretty okay. Like a little bit of full circle thing, huh? You deserve it, man. Oh. It's kind of cool. It's got the double roll. Plus % health. Forward gain on potion. I might have to take a look at that one. Take a little gander. Yeah, where's my strength relics? That's what we need. I'm gonna keep those two thingies though. Kind of cool. Drop all these off. Back to work. Oh, we didn't click this thing yet. Yeah. Being a full-time content creator is a more stable job than being a community manager in the gaming industry. Yeah, what the heck? I saw your one tweet where it was like, they approached you, but since you had just been like, sort of just like, turned down without like really much of a look at your resume, then they couldn't hire you. What in the world, man? What in the world? I'm all for the Josh pop-off content creation angle. I'm a fan of that one. Even though you're like a fantastic community manager too, like, kind of like a pain in the butt. Let's see. Also, if you ever need like recommendations or whatever, let me know. I'm sure you got your resume all buttoned up, but down for that. Even though I am a fan of the Josh full-time content creator angle. Especially in farm, his Herald's kind of like kryptonite with the aerial assault stuff and dive bomb. Oh, yeah. The ice storm because of auto-targeting. Oh. Yeah, he, right now, the only thing that, like, I don't think he's really strong enough to kill me with most of his attacks. A lot of that stuff I just tank, but I feel like, wait a minute, I don't want to die here. Switching songs. But yeah, I feel like maybe a higher corruption would be a problem. Slow me, bro. He was killing me with his like ice orb thing, the frozen orb attack. After he goes shatter and cast that thing, that thing stings. You get hit point blank with it. But now we're kind of just tanking. But I feel like eventually bosses are gonna be like either you have to do the mechanics really well, or you just have to just one-shot them. You have to continue to one-shot them. I like that idea of just continuing to like just one-phase them. Yeah, we've been listening to Mr. Ronald Jinkies again, man. A long time ago, I bought a license to use all his music in my content. And I've been letting him stack up his tunes. I was like, yeah, we should listen to Mr. Jinkies. I love his stuff. Like, I was talking about this a lot already because I'm listening to him recently, but I used to listen to his stuff like on YouTube back in college, and I was so inspired by his like combination of talent and passion. I was like, man, I wanna do that too. I wanna take my talent and passion and turn it into something and share it with the world. Shortly thereafter, we started making YouTube videos, man. The rest is recorded history. I'm still very, 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 very grateful, eternally grateful, immensely grateful to my younger self for starting that, man. Did a good job. Made a lot of really cool things possible. And we'll keep it going. As also personality too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know him like as a person, but he seems really cool, right? Hey, driver is not down. Yeah, Mikey will absolutely light it up. Yeah, let me know, bro. Let me know. On Wednesdays, Mikey will turn up. he will turn up anyway, but on Wednesdays, oh boy. I got you, dude. I got you. Love is that build. Oh yeah. Wait. Okay, again. Which one? Last laugh, huh? Which one's that? What was that one? Do you need multiple rules for a loot filter? It's good. My loot filter right now is like super strict. Like I don't want to see anything unless it's like dang near directly useful to my character, either as like a something I can craft with or whatever. But it also makes it kind of easy, so it's like you can kind of know everything is useful. Oh my gosh, dude. Sign me up, bro. On Wednesdays, this man turns up. He turns into an absolute power-up machine. The rest of the week, yeah, I don't know, we'll find out. Liable to pop off any moment. But Wednesdays, he's going in. Yo, thank you so much, man. The non-stop Super Saiyan God Ascensions. Turn it up on a Wednesday night, man. Making sure we get a full day's worth of pumps, even though if we're doing this a little night stream tonight. Thank you, man. Yeah, sneaky back the rest of the week. Yeah, that's right. He'll get some work done when you're not looking. Thank you so much, dude. Pumping us up. We got to do some crafting with you one of these days too. Worked out really well in Diablo 3. Oh my gosh. Executes. Oh yeah. Nice. For loot filter? Yeah, I can show it to you. I gotta ask you though, are you like still leveling? Where are you in your journey? Because there are probably some good filters for you on like last Epoch tools. So I don't care about some idols. I don't want to see any rare items. There are certain things that I want recolored. I do want to see these particular idols. I don't want to see any Mage, Sentinel, Acolyte specific stuff. I don't want to. These I think are kind of redundant. Some of these are redundant. Don't show me item types, but basically what I'm doing here is I'm saying hide up here is hide dang near everything. But show me uniques. Then it says show all exalted, which is like not true. These are like conflicting with each other, but the higher you go, it overrules it. So show everything and then like show me nothing. Then show me these in particular. Show me these item types with a particular set of affixes that I think are interesting, but they have to at least be have two of them on the same item, and they have to. This right here is just like this. This is gonna happen anyway, but I want them to be at least. I want to be at least tier 2, but when they add up, it'll be this. But they'll always add up to this much because they're exalted. That's kind of what I've got going on here. The bot saved which one? This one? But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. It could be as simple as like hide all normal rares, but then you might want to do like, okay, so if I see a bone amulet that's rare and has at least 2 of these affixes that I want that are a high tier, then show it to me. But besides that, don't do it. Or any item that has any levels of earthquake, show it to me because I want that item. So the loot filter is pretty nice. And I would tinker with a little bit, but you can also just get a loot filter to start with, like the website. I don't mind showing it to you though. What the heck? You want this game and I can't even play. Starting every 3 seconds to go from 120 FPS, 30 FPS. Weird. Yeah, that is really odd. There might be just something about like your machine that just doesn't agree with it. Super weird. Yeah, like Diablo 4 doesn't even have a loot filter, and like PoE you have to like get one from like an external website, and you can design it on a website, and then import it into your game with copy paste or whatever. But you also can just go through the game and mess with it yourself, which I think is like really good quality of life, and really should be the standard for action RPGs in general now. Like this is a relatively new entry to the ARPG scene as like a full launch, but I think it's doing stuff that's like definitely like setting the standard for what ARPGs should be like in some ways, right? Is leveling alts boost people easy in this game? I actually don't know. I think that you're gonna want to do some of the quests so that you can get all your idle slots and like skill points and stuff. But I think you can essentially boost yourself because you can get like, once you get the dungeons done, you get like a shortcut. I think you can like grab all your idols and skill points and then just do monoliths. I think. And you also have like cracked gear to give to your alts probably, right? So yeah. I don't think leveling's too tough, but you probably could power level your buddies. You just want to make sure that they get their skill points and idle slots and stuff. Not too hard though. Turning shadows off is always like a good start, I think. It's like easy performance increases right there. Let's just get splattered. They can't hurt me though. Gotta watch out for like the 7 flame panthers breathing on me. We're standing in poison. I want to do that. Oh, she gives me loot, I think. Maybe not. Thought we had prophecies for her, but maybe not. That's alright. Got him, we got him. Can PC play with PS5 players? I don't think this is on PS5, is it? I think it should be. This game absolutely needs to be on console. I don't think it currently is. I'm wrong about that. I don't think it's on console at all. Absolutely should be though. Now I don't do like menuing with controller and stuff, but it does have controller support at the very least. I like the moment-to-moment gameplay. I like combat with controller. It's cozy. I like looting with the controller. Just make your filters super strict. That way you just don't pick up everything in the game, but just a little quick button press, you don't have to click everything. They have plans to make it on PS5? Oh, nice. Good. Aw. You guys play D4 together? That's really sweet. But yeah, this would be fun to play. Your lady. See that? Jenny is like, nope. She's just a Diablo girl. Like, I try to get her to play like PoE with me, or I try to get her to play this. She's like, nope. But again, Jenny's not really playing any games right now. She's writing them books. But I'm telling you guys, like we were talking before, we got to work on Jenny. We got to get her streaming as part of her book promotion. Social media strategy. Got to. Got your build all planned out. Nice. Yeah, I feel like leveling slows down a little bit there, like in the later stages, but if you're hammering corruption, I mean, your XP increases too, right? I think I've been pretty like slow with my corruption progression. So if you like really push it, probably go faster. The character has continued to feel strong. I've just been like maybe spreading out my activities rather than like focusing on one thing. I think it's kind of worth it to go through and get like your blessings up and stuff, but maybe if I played like another character like online or next season or whatever, I would probably just like push corruption a little faster. Maybe you know, though it's kind of all fine. That's one of the things like action RPGs, you're kind of just on your own journey, just doing whatever you want, right? just warpath and stuff down. Did you even like buff your character or whatever? No, the blessings don't expire. No, it's kind of like a talent point. So you definitely can like get like the best, you know, the best roll on your blessing, and then you're just set, right? Like that's what I've got for like my all resist one. It's just 20% all res, good to go for the rest of this character, you know? Pretty cool. I think we only have like perfect on like one. But we have dang near perfect on the other one. I think like the flat armor was like 11 off. Ain't too bad. Yeah, we definitely don't want to switch out of all res though. Maybe eventually we could switch out of all res, and we could take like crit avoidance, but right now all res is good. This character is more of a damage reducer than a damage avoider anyway. Lots of armor and stuff. You definitely want to go fight this mage. Hold up. Where am I? Let me through. We need lots of mage stuff. One, he's absolutely is allowed to drop me the items I need just to drop them. But we at least need like the runes of insight and stuff. Try to craft the gloves that I need. Because my gloves can be very, very cool. We have to use like the insight crafting method. I think I get the basics, but I definitely have to use the calculator to get it all fixed up. Crafting in this game is not very complicated. The crafting of a experimental affix on an item is a little bit weird though. That is for sure. Wasn't sure what the purple around the outside of the blessing. What's that for? Oh, let me see what you're talking about. The purple on the outside of the blessing. Where are you seeing that? Is that like in your character or something? Wait a minute. What does that mean? What does that mean? Wait, now you got me thinking. Do they reset? Maybe they do expire. Percent of roll, yeah, but this one's not that far off of percent of roll, right? Like this one? This one's pretty close, but this one's like... This one's been there for a while. It's how high the rolls of that perk, is it? Okay. I guess this one is pretty bad. Okay. Okay. I like that way better. I was concerned. That makes sense, though. Does kind of make sense. I was like, please don't expire. Okay, it's just like a visual representation of how juicy it is. Okay, cool. That's good. Yeah, me too, man. You got me wondering. I was like, I don't think they expire. I take a gander. Yeah, good. All right, good to know. Getting concerned. That. Take a quick look and say which one of my rolls are good. Gotcha. Cool. So a lot of these are kind of bad. The heck? This was what I was talking about. That was pretty good. The armor one. And I guess we max rolled the helmet drop rate too, which is very cool. So we have 2 maxed out. That's good. I like this system. That's kind of a fun thing to work on. Because you're gonna be spamming the heck out of these, and it's like it gives you like another little reason to do it. Something to look forward to, right? Something to min max. And games like this, and I feel like games in general, especially the ones that I enjoy, always having some way to get a little stronger is good. Like, it's potentially contentious, but I liked the sort of infinitely scaling stuff in like Legion and BFA. I like that stuff. Always. Oh, here we go. Increased echo damage when a skill echoes. That's big damn right there. I probably actually should. We could probably scrap that for everything else that it gives me. The health and strength. Talk about them echoes. I actually got it where I regen mana while warpathing. That's good. That's good. That's something you want. No, don't look. Don't look. Go. Can't be running into them runes. Look, bro. You're not gonna like this part. It hurts, but it's okay. Sorry. Oh, nice. Big physical damage increase. Got. Alright. You can stay. Okay. Big health. Sure. Big health. Little teeny bit of strength. I really think that we need to plan to succeed. Plan to succeed. But what I mean by that is
Yes.
make sure we have like T6 or sorry, maybe preferably T7 strength rolls on anything that we're gonna ever throw into the Krangler. I don't really care about bleed at this point.
Take care.
We gotta bring the heat to all of our potential candidates for gains. Very important. This one's okay. We definitely are stocking up on these. We need to take a look at them sometime and kind of make some changes, make some adjustments. Okay. Whatever. Sure. Sure. Send it. Let's send it. Continue the pump. I do love this character though. This is definitely the kind of thing I was hoping to be able to create. A barbarian. What do you guys think the actual barbarian is going to be like when they bring that out? I feel like it's not going to be for a bit, but I mean, maybe. I feel like next season. Well, did they already have a character planned before that? I mean, I feel like when I think about a barbarian, it's going to look like this. Oh. Because they already have like a lot of skills like leap and shouts are on the primalist, and then spin to win is on the sentinel. Like some inspiration from Diablo, yeah, but like I feel like the sentinel has a lot of Diablo inspiration too, right? Like the sentinel has like Hammer of the Ancients and it has Whirlwind, right? This guy kind of has like friend in the form of like a bleed, so. I don't know. I know. And yeah, like an erasing strike is like Hoda, right? But then but to me, Sentinel still feels kind of like, I don't know. They're still it's kind of like a magic infused guy, right? They're using like void magic or fire magic or light magic, you know? It doesn't feel quite the same. Which is fine. It's not a problem. It's just not a barb, not a warrior. Huh? We're definitely going straight up. Fire void, yeah. Yep. Fire void or holy, yep. And that's fine. It's just that doesn't really, for me, like a crucial element of like a warrior or barbarian is like non-magic. And like in WoW you have some like magical stuff, you know, like spear sometimes. But I mean even then that's like kind of, it's kind of rooted in some kind of physical idea, right? Yeah, Void Knight was probably the version of that class that I would play too. Unless I wanted to play like some kind of shield thing. Right, so and the Void in this game is like time manipulation too. Like it's shadow magic, kind of like Void in WoW, but it's more like time related. But maybe Void in WoW is also kind of time related. I don't know. Not that this game has to be like inspired by WoW, but what isn't? Yeah, I mean maybe I'd play less like a shieldy guy. That's not usually what I play. Probably play him like a big two-hander dude. Really? Because this guy's ended up being like a dual wield, like a Fury Warrior. Which I love. I mean, like, if I could pick like two weapons to use, like having him just run around with these cleavers is so cool. But turns out those are actually like what you need. You need at least one of them to make the build work. You don't need two. Somebody was asking me on YouTube about like why I chose to use two cleavers. These weapons are just nuts. Like they're just crazy. Like they give you strength, they give you chance to bleed, extra physical damage, damage against bleeding targets. Just insane. Plus all skills. And usually weapons can't have strength on them, and strength is just such a incredibly valuable stat for this build. It's kind of tanking me a little bit. Kind of was. Sturdy boy. Macrophage. Yeah, that one sounds, or Merophage, whatever it's called. That one just sounds so insane. But you can play Paladin Warpath too? I guess so, huh? That weapon is wild. Just, it's like a 4LP light, you know? But can you add legendary stuff to it and then it also still absorbs things? Is that how that works? That's kind of wild. So it can have like 8 affixes or something like that? 340 CR issues, yeah. Oh, by the way, the CR thing, I didn't know what the abbreviation for corruption was. I think CR makes sense. Do you guys like that? You guys know what I was talking about when I put in like the title, right? Corruption. It makes sense. If the shatter so only rare or exalted. Well, no, you know what I mean. Like it gains legendary. It gains affixes, becomes a legendary. But can you add, like, so like you shatter weapon, but can you also make it legendary? Like, can you put it in the little triangular, give it affixes, and then add more to it? CR sounds, yeah. I agree. I think it makes sense to me too. Let's do it, man. You and me, we'll make CR the official abbreviation. Yeah, because C is like too short. That makes me think of like chaos in like PoE. Then core is too much. It's too long. CR is perfect. But CR in World of Warcraft is like current rating, but that's also kind of like what I'm talking about, right? Skipping that spooky song. Because corruption is kind of like an indication of your current rating, right? Not necessarily what you're capable of. Not necessarily your limitation. It's where you're at. Oh. You have 3 of those to roll? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. You have no mission with crafting? Oh. So you haven't, like, made weapons legendary yet? Oh, man, you gotta do it. You got to. But yeah, I feel like if a Merophage drops with LP, you probably can give it permanent legendary affixes, and then also give it the shattered affixes. Which sounds insane. You don't even know how? Oh, okay. So you do the Temporal Dungeon, the Temporal Sanctum Dungeon, and when you beat the boss, at the end, you'll get like a little room where there's like a crafting thing in there. And what you do is you put a unique item in there with legendary potential, with an exalted item, and depending on how much legendary potential the unique has, it will absorb, you know, 1, 2, 3, or 4 stats from the exalted item, and it's random which stats it chooses. So like, you know, ideally you get an item that has like some good stuff on it, so that no matter what it takes something that's useful to you. But usually you're gonna put on like, you know, like a T7, T6 affix to the one that you really want, and hopefully it gives you that, right? So I have some examples of things that have not given me exactly what I wanted, and then I have one example that has given me exactly what I wanted. But that's how you make like giga powerful items. You have any legendary potential ones? Gotcha. Okay. No item can have more than 4 implicits. Okay, so does a legendary item count at those things that it absorbs as implicits? So how would that work with Merophage? Would it just overwrite it if you found it with LP? It's the Temporal Sanctum Dungeon. That's one of the most crazy things with the game. It's like this. Like, these didn't get what I wanted, but they gave it frailty. It still counts as like a suffix, I guess. But this thing got strength, which I definitely wanted. You don't think Mero could drop with LP? It would make sense that it didn't, but if it did, that'd be kind of crazy. Can the Exalted use Slam the Exalted into the Legendary if it's been forged already? No, you can definitely like tinker with your exalted item. I have 0 foraging potential. I think that's like the idea, yeah. Is you like get an item that's pretty good, you make it really good, and then you throw it in the thing. So if like this one had 2 LP, so it took movement speed, which is great, and then it took armor, which is like unfortunately not great. Cause that was like my worst one. But still, I mean it's okay. It's just it's only tier 3. But yeah, I don't think I realized how good those boots were, but we still sent it. Yeah. Yeah, Kyle. Yeah. So it is kind of crazy how that works, huh? This is neat. Huh. So the crafting is huge. A huge part of the end game is finding the uniques that you need for your build with good LP, and then crafting insane exalted items into them to make them just giga items. Yeah. If I seen Crip's 3-thing Crip build with Stormcrows, I haven't, but I mean I would imagine every build that Crip puts together would be busted. Yeah, Rox, you continue to gain XP, and you can hit level 101, which is a cosmetic thing. But I think then it reverts back to 100. And I was curious about that too. So the reason why you continue to gain XP is because things like Weaver's Will items and leveling up your skills again if you respec is done off of experience gain. So like you still need to be able to gain experience to have your skills level back up or to get Weaver's Will items unlocked. So yeah, you don't like actually like power your character up anymore. Which I wish you did. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Does this game have seasons like Diablo 4? It does. It does. But also like Diablo 4, you can continue to play the characters that you made even after the season. They just become legacy characters. Although I don't think that this game, at least right now, has it where the seasons have like some big like mechanic that's added to it. I think they should do that. But I think at this point they don't. But yeah, they're still like what's called like cycle characters, which are kind of seasonal. 100 again, nothing for it, yeah. I think it'd be cool if you did. Like I said, I like the idea of just like being able to get stronger forever and ever. Even if it took like forever, you know. Kind of cool though. Just slowly just get just a little split, just one more little mastery every once in a while, you know? Kind of cool. Thanks, Desi. Thanks for hanging out, man. We'll see you next time. Got to do a little bit more gaming tonight. Not going to stay up crazy late, I don't think, but the nighttime streams have been really good. Tonight has been wild. Like, again, big pumps all around. Thanks everybody who's been hanging out. And if you guys are new to the stream, definitely be sure to follow. I love this game, so plan on playing lots more of it. And having more Last Epoch enjoyers in our community is fantastic for me. Because, again, it lets me play more of this game. I'm obsessed, Flash. I'm obsessed. Digging it. This has been my only character so far, but I really want to, like, see what we can do with him, you know? He's right up my alley. Like, I'm not really looking for any other kind of, like, you know, gameplay out of the guy. Like, this is what I want to play, so now I just want to juice him up. I usually am kind of like that kind of player in a game. I like to play one character and really get him crazy strong. But this game does have so many neat builds to play, so I keep forgetting. I really could be using my little potion attack speed buff now that we're using 3 life drain war gain items. We don't really seem to struggle with like regenning too much, so we can attack like crazy fast now. I just kind of forget to use the potion sometimes, but it's a good little attack speed buff. Unfortunately, the Exsanguinous that finally rolled the right thing was the one that rolled kind of like the lowest movement speed, attack speed buff, but it's whatever. Not a big problem. The fact that it has the strength on it, it's say no good. Gotta get you on some Helldivers. Stand. I'm down. We can make it happen. If you want to pick a night and do some community Helldivers, make sure our Helldivers enjoyers are online for it. There's a 16 strength and a 17% increased health, so it's not as much strength as I would like to see, but those two things are very cool together. I guess we could try to roll up to 18 strength, which is still not quite as good, but kind of cool. Kind of cool. See that? Again, I appreciate when items make an effort. Items make an effort for sure. So yes, Mikey, we can find a time to do it. Been playing 1.5 hours so far. Really enjoy the early gameplay, not slow at all. Yeah, I feel like the game definitely does not start off slow. Some ARPGs, your character feels kind of like a potato early on, and this one kind of gets you some skills going pretty quick. And the build will likely continue to ascend. I've been obsessed with this game, but yeah. Helldivers with like the stream would be really fun, I think. We've done that a couple times before, and it was good times. It'd probably be perfect because I think Magma and Hinkelberg probably want to play that. Get those two involved, get Mikey in there too, that'd be perfect. Be a very powerful Saiyan lobby right there, though. So let me know, Mikey. Let me know, bro. Down to dive it up. I think that's one of the main things, though. Like, Helldivers is fun, but I think it's like probably gonna be the most fun, like playing with the boys, you know. So let me know when you're around. We'll try to get Hinkelberg and Magma in here too one of these nights. I bet if we played Helldivers, we would like summon them. Maybe we could do it Friday night. Are you gonna be around Friday? We're still jamming this one pretty good, but I'm down for some of that too. Friday night blast would be good. I was good. Okay, cool. I'll see if we can rustle it up. Wait a minute. Dinkelberg's in here too. We got Hinkelberg and Dinkelberg. Like, wait a minute. Can I get in on that too, he says? Yeah, that'd be fun. I mean, that game is like Omega popping off, so it'd be kind of fun to get some content out for it. See if we can pump it up a little bit. Cool. Yeah, Flash, I think you're gonna continue to have a good time with it, man. What kind of character are you playing? That endgame crafting is kind of wild, though, isn't it? So much room to just have your character just be absolutely insanely strong. I love it. And it's cool because the endgame is like, you know, killing monsters and getting your character strong enough to take on tougher challenges, which means better loot drops and more chances to find both of what you need, which is legendaries with LP on it and insane exalted items to add to them. Very cool. I like that. Because the combat continues to be pretty dang fun. As long as you find a character that you like, you know. Like it being like a little bit repetitive is not a problem with me, because a lot of things I like to do are kind of repetitive. I like finding the things I like to do and then just hammering them, getting better at them. Get to make gains IRL and in game. But I think we'll get to the point where the mobs become a little bit more challenging, which will be a little bit, you know, a little bit sketchy, but fun. Then your character's strength is really tested. Right now we're kind of just blasting, which I don't mind. Thanks for some chill streaming too. Yep. Mr. Vic, that we should dive sometime. That's the best thing to do, is to get a roster of some homies to come play. Set that up. But yes, I'm down. I am down. That'd be fun. It sounds like we might be getting some some hell diving in going Friday, maybe. I'm still super obsessed with this game, but maybe like Friday during the day would be good. I don't know, because I don't think I'll be playing hell divers on the treadmill. But we could even, I mean, if night is better, then we could do last Epoch for a bit and then hell dive a bit. What's it with the tready? Daytime Helldivers could be the play though too, and Epoch it up at night. But yes, I will. I have you added on Steam. Do I or do I not? I'm just Bajheera on Steam if you want to send the invite. That'd be fun though. Anytime to beat the game together, Sid would be sweet. So far so good, dude. Lost Ark and Diablo were a blast. Then Helldivers is absolutely one of those games where it's just good to get some peeps together. Friday night is probably no good. Friday daytime is mid. Okay, cool, nice. I think that's perfect for me too. We got Mikey wants to play. I do think that Inkelberg and Magma might want to play on their boys weekend. Sounds like we got some gamers with Sinvicta in there as well. Perfect. Yeah. All right, we can have that be the plan. Friday day stream. Maybe do some hell diving. That way we still get our last Epoch in the evening time. Perfect. Perfect. Do some experimentation. I know the game is fun, it's just like content experimentation. We gotta see how it goes, you know? Perfect. Sounds good. I'm still like a turbo noob in that game, so hopefully you guys can carry hard. What we're looking for out of this is Earthquake. Have you played this one at all, Sinvicta? You were cranking in Diablo. You'd own in this game too. Level 8 or so. I think I might be level 6. We'll get some pumpers to handle business. Got it yesterday? Oh, nice. Yeah, I've been obsessed. I think I just have to kind of keep this one around. Go. Oh, this one's got Earth. So it dropped with Earthquake, but it's not what we want. I'm gonna risk it and just try to scrap it, see if it goes. It did. Cool. That's what never worked for you? Never let you pass loading screens on 4 different streams? That's so weird. Yeah. Oh, if it's just like a server thing, yeah, I got you. All right. Sorry, I got your response there. Yeah, fair enough. I don't mind playing offline mode, but I mean, I think the server stuff's good, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Dude, Cassius, thank you so much, man. Big flex for the 26 months, pumping it. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you were going ham on Diablo. I think this does a really good job as an ARPG. Stuff out here. Endgame is fun. Lots of like cool loot to look forward to. Leveling is real smooth. What's this thing? It's definitely just not for me. It looks cool though, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's gotta let it go.
Yes.
This has gotta be one of my favorite Ronald Jinky songs. It's insane. LP. Pretty poorly rolled.
Take care.
I mean, I can keep this one, but it's just not that well rolled. But it made an effort, so it can stick around for now. Find the big money items to make cash. Yeah, so you'd want to play the Merchants Guild. Definitely. So it makes sense that you wouldn't want to play offline if you want to do that. Feel ya? Yeah. Like sometimes people like love watching streams of people just sitting on loading screens and like title screen. It's so odd, but that's not what I like to do either. Like I want to play, so it is kind of weird that happens though. That is not my vibe either, though. Yeah, exactly. There's so many games out right now. It's crazy. And it might be a Lost Ark situation where it's like there's all these games out, but all I want to do is play the one I'm obsessed with. Just play this one all the time. But I love the idea of Helldivers with the stream. We've been talking about it a little bit. I think we need to maybe dabble in some Elden Ring for the DLC. It'd be cool. Ghost of Tsushima later down the line would be awesome. I probably ought to like I gotta get in WoW and do my legendary, like just do like at least one raid a week to try to get the legendary. But we were doing that for a bit, but now it's just kind of like could. But there's a lot of stuff that's like really fun to do too. So there's that. And welcome back, Mr. Sinvicta. Big flex for you, pumping us up for the 31 months, man. That's nuts. That's some long time support from my long time homie, man. Thank you, dude. We used some water action in our most recent Fury PvP video, dude. Path of Morning, man. That gets it going. That gets the Fury PvP juices flowing, man. That's some fun stuff. So thanks again for letting me use some of that music. It's huge. Keep doing it too. Fury Bajheera had to make an appearance, man. Had to happen. Yeah, I'm very excited for the new one too. We need it. Get us another Fury PvP entry. That one. Pump that bad boy up. It loots. What's this? One mob at a time density. That's not what I need. Their ambush, huh? Some slam daddy action. We got that 0 mana right now though. I don't like the mobs in this one, but it's a nice layout though. It's kind of just linear. Keep the totems down, just keep pumping. What class do you think you would play if you decided to play this Mistress Invicta? I feel like you'd be a Sentinel player. Good heavy armor. It's not pure warrior, but you could play with a shield. You get kind of like a tank guy if you wanted to. Or you could do some whirlwinding. You could do some Hoda action as well, basically, with a racing strike. Got some options. Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima, I've heard really good things about it. It's just that it was a console exclusive, so I was like kind of like, eh. Guess not playing that one this time. But you know, thankfully those kind of games do eventually come to PC a lot of the time. Then it's on. And a lot of people are like, yeah, I'm gonna do a PC playthrough, you know. So it's that good. It'll be a fun one. I usually kind of get like, I get a little bogged down by games with like too much story. If that makes sense, like too much talking. But I think that game has like a good amount of battle, right? Like, there was a how so? Yeah, the D4 was really good. That was really fun. I think that's all we're really getting. Yeah. Okay. Just one bonus corruption, and it's just like just progging. Locked into the PS5 Xbox battle. Oh yeah, I'm so like out of that. Like, I'm so out of the loop on any like the like console wars stuff. One, I just don't care. Two, I really don't play on either of them. I play just mostly stuff on PC all the time. Yeah, I think that kind of stuff's really silly. Like, I don't know. Especially silly because PC is obviously just better in every way, so I don't know. I don't know. Probably not, maybe not price. I guess consoles are a little less expensive than high-end PCs. So, I don't know. Although here I am playing on a controller though, right? Again, this game does need to make it to consoles. They have to. They have to. Hopefully, like its success on PC will like give them the funds to really work on that port if they're not doing it already, which they probably are. Whammo. Oh, they probably are. That is definitely one of those odd situations. But I guess, you know, when you get like really attached to like the characters and stuff, I think if I was ever like a console fanboy, it was like I was a Nintendo fanboy back in the day. But I wasn't really like, Xbox sucks. I just like the games that were on Nintendo. And like that's just, you know. This will tell you guys a little bit about me. Is when I was a kid and my parents finally were gonna let me have like a console, I could have chosen like, this is the time N64 was out, so was PlayStation out at that time? When N64 was out? PlayStation probably was a little bit later on. But anyway, the Nintendo 64 was out, and they were gonna let me pick what console I wanted, but I chose to get a Super Nintendo instead. Even though I could have gotten Nintendo 64. That's a testament to my wisdom as a young gamer. There were so many insanely good games on Super Nintendo. And N64 had some good games too, but nothing like the Final Fantasies, Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore, you know, Metroid, like Zelda games, like the Zelda games for N64 were pretty good, but I mean, Super Nintendo had some absolute legendary bangers, you know? And like, oh, Super Mario RPG, and they did a remaster of that too. I didn't play it yet. I think it came out right as we were like going on vacation, I think, or something. Maybe it was like right before my show or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, we didn't end up playing that one. But man, like that was another amazing game. That rocked my world when I played that the first time. I remember like for some reason I was like on the phone with like my friend's dad. Like I have no idea what it was about. But I remember being so excited and telling him about the game. I was like why am I telling him about this game? But I was so pumped because it had such a big impact on me. I was like, yeah, it's Mario, but instead of just jumping on people, when you jump on them, you like go into like a whole different screen and you do like this battle and you like hit him with a hammer. And, oh my gosh. And I was like, what? Like, I don't know like what this guy was thinking. Yeah, when I was just this little kid telling my friend's dad on this video game. But yeah, in my infinite wisdom as a young gamer, I chose to get the Super Nintendo instead of Nintendo 64. That being said, my parents did eventually give me an N64. They're very, very sweet. And I remember when the GameCube came out, I was like, my parents were like, yeah, we probably can't get you a GameCube this year. And I was like, oh, it's okay, no worries. Maybe sometime, you know? Not stressed about it. I understand. And then they got me a GameCube for Christmas, and I was like, you little rascals, you said that I wasn't gonna be able to get one this year. You little rascals. That was fun though. My first games for it were like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and like Luigi's Mansion. And then I was like, guys, listen. You guys pulled a fast one on me getting that GameCube for me after you thought that we weren't gonna be able to get one. But here's the deal. We need Super Smash Brothers Melee. They're like, it's a fighting game. I didn't want you playing like beat 'em up games. Like, no. It's like cartoons, okay? We need Super Smash Brothers Melee. And then from then on, I was just dunking on everybody with Roy at every chance I could. Roy was my guy. I know that like Marth is like probably more of like the super, you know, sweaty meta, but Roy was my guy. We dunked on. I was a C-stick abuser with Roy. Just bang, sending him packing. One-way trip, gone. Yeah, those are kind of neat, huh? But they're really weird, but it's kind of cool, like a double roll. Probably good for throwing stuff, right? All right, let's go smash this guy real quick. We could finish up the timeline while we're really far away, though. It'd probably be a good idea to do that, wouldn't it? Get a little more timeline juice while we're all the way out here. Young Link was your guy, yeah. Marth was my guy. Marth is my guy. Yeah, I don't know. I like Roy. Yeah. Roy's a banger. Marth was fast, but I like just like Roy being just a heavy hitter, man. When Roy hit you, you felt it. Marth would like whittle you down. Roy would hit you with it. Like that. Who else did I like? I feel like Roy was like my only dude. But I like Captain Falcon too. But I was definitely like a Roy main. You know what, dude? Did you guys ever make a black hole in Super Smash Bros. Melee? Like you'd get the little like little blaster that you could also charge up, and you would get like a couple of those, and you would throw like Peach's turnips in it. You'd throw a bunch of turnips in it, and you'd make like this damaging vortex that people would get stuck in, and like you could throw other items in there and they would get stuck in it too. You guys ever do that? It would like, it could like freeze your game if you did it too well. But it was hilarious because we would set up like a black hole arena, and so that would just be like one of the the hazards of the fight. You throw somebody in there, they'd get stuck and like take 1 billion damage. It's pretty funny. That's how you knew you're really gaming. So the video, yeah, I actually did it. It's hilarious. I was one of those dudes. Another funny thing I used to do is in a Perfect Dark, I would set up like I made like zombies before it was like made like Left 4 Dead before it was Left 4 Dead. You just make like a bunch of different fist sims. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys ever play Perfect Dark?
Yes.
You'd make the bots that could only punch, and you'd make some bots that were like you know, just like little turds. But then you'd make some okay bots, some like really good bots, and like some insane bots. And then they would just like hunt you down, trying to punch you. And if you got punched in Perfect Dark, your character would get like dazed, so like you couldn't see straight. It was so funny. And you'd play that with like only like basic weapons, like pistols and shotguns and stuff. You have to survive for like a certain amount of time and then get to a certain place in the map for the helicopter to extract you. And then we would play like you know, like where you would be like the hero of like one team, and you have like a team of bots, and then you'd be fighting your friend who had their team of bots. So you could get like the most kills or whatever. I used to have a lot of fun with like making like the custom games in Perfect Dark. Making so you like only knives and stuff. Or you'd fight against bots and you just only be able to use mines. That kind of stuff. That was fun. Let's getting real creative. I think Perfect Dark might be my favorite N64 game. Guys, I know that we've been talking about some sort of polarizing topics today. Talking about a little bit of social, potentially even political stuff at the very beginning of the stream. But I gotta get, I mean, some of you guys really might not like what I'm about to say, and I understand if it, you know, changes your opinion of me, but I mean, it's gotta share this about who I am. I personally liked Perfect Dark more than GoldenEye. Just gonna say it. I just did. All right. I just did. I know. If it changes how you think of me, I understand. I did. It's probably because I didn't own GoldenEye, and I did have Perfect Dark. And they were both made by the same company. And Perfect Dark was probably just like almost dang near reskin GoldenEye. But I liked it. That's going on Reddit. Clipped and shipped. Enjoy your cancel, bro. See you never. I understand. I just gotta get off my chest, guys. I gotta share that. I understand if it changes, you know, how you think of me. It is what it is. Yep. I'm with you, Frog. I'm with you. Live your truth. I didn't hate GoldenEye. But I just didn't have the game, so I probably just played Perfect Dark more. Did you guys ever play the other GoldenEye, the other James Bond game that was on N64? It was a blue cartridge. What was that one called? Something to Die or whatever, right? Yeah, it had incredible bots. Yeah, that's why I liked it so much. I liked the story too. It was kind of cool. Although I really did like the James Bond level where you dropped into the base through the bathroom. That one was pretty cool. It was something, yeah, something like that. Or Tomorrow Never Dies or something like that, I think. But yeah, it was like a blue cartridge. I liked that one too. That was a fun James Bond game, and I played that one more than GoldenEye. But again, I just didn't own GoldenEye, so probably why. I like Goldeneye though. But yeah, the Perfect Dark bots, that's what made me like love the game so much. Is the bot like customs that you can do. Oh my gosh. The Mauler in Perfect Dark, holy moly, man. A fully charged Mauler just dropping bots. Oh my gosh. So good. Like the Mauler was the kind of the weapon that you would use like when you're fighting bots, but like you have to like not allow it when you're fighting your friends. Because it was just like so strong. Yeah, did GoldenEye have like alt fire modes for the weapons and stuff? I don't know, I was kind of memeing before, I know. I think Perfect Dark is insane. The world is not enough. It was probably that, yeah. It's probably that, yeah. It's gnarled. It crumpled into a stump. You guys were gaming hard, man. Gaming hard. I respect it, dude. I respect it. That's too funny, man. But yep. Me and the boys gaming on Perfect Dark. Yep. Didn't they remaster that too? Perfect Dark. Playing watch lasers only on GoldenEye. That's funny. Just lightsabering each other down. I respect that too. I had a lot of good games back then, man. A lot of fun stuff, a lot of fun memories. I mean, like, we grew up in, like, the golden era of a lot of different things, I think. There's gonna be awesome video games in the future, right? But I don't know if a lot of kids are gonna have that experience of, like, huddling up around the TV, you know, playing 4-player split screen, you know? Not sure. Gonna be a little different. Me and Archer have been playing Minecraft together, and that's been super fun. I mean, he's like 4, almost 5, but so we're mostly just like, you know, goofing around in creative mode or whatever. But we've been dabbling in some survival. He usually goes in creative mode and makes himself like an insane set of like enchanted gear, as good as it gets. And then he's like, okay, you can make leather armor and like a wooden sword. And I'm like, okay, you gotta protect me, which is pretty funny. Yeah, we kind of did. This is the golden era, man. And it's up to us to preserve the stories. We must. When our grandchildren are just like plugged into the Matrix, that's how they game. It's like, well, you gotta tell them, back in my day, we all huddled around what's called a television. And we had a little screen that we could look at. Each one of us had a 1/4 of the screen. Like, well, wait, couldn't you just see where the other players were? That's right, Timmy. That's right. That's called screen cheating, and you got hit. You got hit for that. You take a lick for that one. That kind of behavior. Gotta preserve the stories. You use the cardboard? Oh man, I never went that far. There were consequences though. Smell of Sunday morning land rooms lives with all of us. That's real, bro. That's real. Yep. Back in my day, I played Fairy Warrior. I gotta see if Archer's gonna be into WoW, man. I don't know. Not sure. Go. Oh yeah, we got the stuff. There's another Marrowphage. Yeah, so these don't drop with LP, huh? 10% less damage taken, so it can be 17 less damage taken? I don't think it's a very good one. This is a really cool weapon, though. That's a very cool idea. I'm about to tinker with one of those later. 4% increased health plus health. I like that. Are my resistances looking insane, any of them in particular? Nah, not that insane. We'll just keep that up. That's good. What else are we cooking with here? Especially, dude, it wants to give me Earthquake. It's coming. We're seeing some Exalted Helms with Earthquake. It's coming. It's on its way. It hasn't been here yet, but it's on its way. These are pretty funny. Very odd. This melee is not attack, is not throwing, so that's just kind of funny. I dropped both of those. 26%. Not even T7. That's crazy. T7's gonna be like 35% increased health. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Feel it rumbling already. Yeah, check out that build video. Let me know what you think. Keep the updates coming and stuff. We also posted like a, I mean, you're watching the stream, but we also posted like a gameplay build update deal in addition to the actual guide. Let's go beat up this boss. Nice. And probably think about getting some food and getting some sleep. Getting back to it again tomorrow, another big day. Let's see, this is 7 bonus corruption. It's more than we had before. And we are capped out. Okay. Right? Can we get it going even further if we go this way? We have like 2 uniques to get. Let's see. Kind of juicy. Don't call it night? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. It's getting pretty late here too. Thank you so much for pumping us up so fiercely, Mr. Mikey. You are a legend, man. I can never thank you enough. But we'll keep the content rolling, man. We'll keep the good vibes flowing. The investment in me and my content, take it seriously. You know how it is. Well, thank you, man. See you next time. See you Friday too. This game looks interesting. It is. It's awesome. It's not very much like Lost Ark in terms of like the actual like what you do, but it's because Lost Ark is more like an MMO. It's definitely more like a Diablo PoE. Yeah, definitely more like a Diablo PoE situation, but it is fantastic. Yeah, Lost Ark is more like a raiding game, but it has that same kind of camera style. Very much more loot focused and like build focused, like a Diablo PoE. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I have an ultra wide monitor. It's too nice. I did get the ultra wide for Lost Ark, and I just haven't like can't go back. Too good. Bapping these guys down. You want to kind of see. I don't want to do too much extra. I don't think, but I want to see how much more extra corruption we can get. And this one does give us a legendary item or unique, so it's got my attention. Bam, and oh snap! My health is getting kind of low there. It scared me. It's so freaky because like I have this bug where I can't see my health above my head. It sneaks up on you, especially this late at night. It's absolutely worth it. Yeah, I mean, if 30 bucks is in your entertainment budget, yeah, absolutely. But I love these kind of games, so like it's definitely super up my alley. But I mean, it's just good in general. Like, do you like PoE and Diablo? Are those kind of like games that are good ones for you? Because if so, yeah.
Take care.
I don't want to play this one. Yeah, 100 is max, yeah. I don't think that these are necessary. I am kind of curious to see if it gives me more. I think it's going to be the same. I'll do this one and find out. Grim Dawn, yeah, Grim Dawn is also excellent, yeah. Yes. Big fan of Grim Dawn, but again, like, as you can tell, like, I like action RPG games a lot, so definitely with you on that one. Down to play more Grim Dawn sometime, too. I was saying this yesterday. Grim Dawn was, like, my game that I played, in 2018 after I finished my bodybuilding season. I was like wreck. So I took, like, a week to just chill and eat Thanksgiving food and play Grim Dawn. So I did. Fun. I was not so trashed after this season, but we've still been enjoying some action RPG time. I love ARPGs. I do. We're mostly kind of like, I don't know if you guys are new to the stream, we're mostly kind of like known for like World of Warcraft. That's my main game. But yeah, being able to get some traction in an action RPG in terms of like content creation is awesome. So those of you guys who've been tuning in and supporting the streams and you know, just keep me company while we're jamming. You guys are really helping me do something I want to do, which is like, you know, build up some ARPG pumps, man. It's awesome. So again, thanks for being here. And if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you follow along. We'll be playing more of this game and games like it in the future. And we do stream quite a bit. Combination of games and gains. It's a lot of fun. Been doing it for a long time and plan on doing it for a long time. So again, all the subs and support and whatnot, definitely, I take that very seriously as an investment in me and in my content. And support what we do here. Just kick butt in the games and gains and bring the love, bring the positivity, bring the light. You know? I can have a bad day like anybody else, but try to bring the good vibes, man. That's what I like to be immersed in my own self, and that's what I like to put out in the world. So I do think that I'm a fairly authentic person, so if I'm not having a good day, you guys might be able to tell sometimes. But the funny thing about those not so good days is sometimes turning on the stream and hanging out with you guys makes it a much better day. Just about always. Some of you guys say that my stream helps your day get better. It goes both ways. Well, thanks. Keep that going. Let's go schmack this boss real quick and then get some rest. Do it again tomorrow. Bumping. Never put time to ARPGs before. Last Epoch was a big WoW nerd, but after this I'm kind of interested in trying to be some more. Yeah. The way that the games work is like they'll kind of be on rotation. So this one is 5 bonus corruption. Yeah, so it doesn't really get any better going that way. Let's just do this one. Alrighty. Let's hit it. Let's get it. We have 2 stacks of those. I hope so. I think we do. Good icebreaker for the genre. It is. It's actually, and I'll tell you, it's actually an outstanding entry into the genre too. It's a really good game. He's feeling the sting right now, I think. Big dots on him right there. That's gonna bring him. It's gonna lay him low, hopefully. Oh. Amulet! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Hey, there it is, boys. There it is. It didn't roll like insane. Oh, man. We got the Omnis. Let's go. The last kill of the night. Big drop. So the resistances could have been a little better. I'm gonna put it on and see what happens. That's big. That's a very good item. Fairly rare, but insane. I think my necrotic resistance might need a little work. Let me see. Nope, we're good. My fire resist goes through the roof. Lightning goes through the roof. Hold is still good. Physical's through the roof. Poison's still there. Void is through the roof. Okay, so we can change some gear around. This is big, and you can see why, right? You can see why. Because it makes it like a lot easier to fill your resists, which means that you can put the things on your gear that used to be resists, you can now turn into something else. And the +1 to all skills is always there. So it's an insane item. The crit strike didn't go that well, and it didn't drop with any LP, but I don't need crit at all. It doesn't really matter. We just needed, like, you know, it helps you fill up your resists. So anywhere where I have like elemental resistance, that can now be like health, right? Like things like all this void resistance, we can change that, some of that into health. So that's big. That's a massive. That's so cool that we dropped that as our very last item of the night. That's insane. We'll have to tell Mikey that he powered us up for that one. That's big drops. That's awesome. And you guys were here for it. Cool. Yeah, so it drops. That's over 200 roll. You mean like over 200 total stats? Is that what you mean? That's good. So yeah, this comes from, so where you get it is this boss, Oribus guy, above 200 corruption. 213 total res, it's good. Yeah, I mean, look at my resistances, like, it definitely doesn't make them worse, you know? And we get plus all skills, which is, at the very least, 30%, or no, yeah, 20% more damage to my earthquake. That's just an easy thing to just tack on. I think that's a good point for it. We could do more area. More area on Earthquake would be cool, but I think I'm just gonna tack a damage on. Let's call it good. Boom. For our thing, I think I'm gonna do more physical shred chance. We probably could do Sabertooth's Endurance, which gives me more Panther duration for just stacking up longer. Yeah, what a great final thing to do on the stream, huh? I like the physical shred chance. 75% phys shred is pretty good. That's just more damage. This is quality of life. I probably could do 3 at this point, but I don't think I will. I'll just do phys shred. We can experiment. For my shout, I don't know what to do with the shout, actually. Maybe make it do spell damage, just for fun. It probably could help me with the situation where enemies are deadly if they don't get damaged recently, right? I don't want it to do cold. I'm not interested in that so much. Yeah, I mean, we already have frailty. We could do increased crit chance. That might increase crit chance, probably more spell damage than 40 spell damage, I would imagine, right? I don't think I do like any spell damage. It probably just a little bit of crit, huh? With leap, I'll probably do the mana in the area. Stun chance, yeah, I'll probably just do mana area. And for my totem, well, yeah, we'll take increased 8% frenzy effect. Huge. Huge, huge. Yeah, what an awesome way to do it. Awesome way to finish it off. Alright, sweet. Yeah, that's crazy. We really wanted this item. We really wanted this one. So the fact that we got one is awesome. I mean, look at the resistances. Like 40 plus fizz, 30 plus fire, only 16 to cold, but my cold is already like insane, right? Or no, it's still 100. 35 lightning is really big. We're way overcapped on lightning now. Void resistance is way overcapped. Necrotic was like, didn't roll very big, but like we're still good on necrotic, and poison rolled pretty decent, which we actually needed pretty bad. So one of the things I can do is I can probably change some of my idols over to just like health. Right? Never seen one drop live. We did it. We did it. That's awesome. And what a fantastic way to end a fantastic evening stream. That's some big quality gains right there. My ward looks like it went down a little bit because it did drop my health a bit, but the only, like, the net change will be probably plus health, because we can put plus health where we used to have resists, right? Kind of. We'll need to work that out, but let's see. So we need health. Where did I put that one that we dropped most recently? This one? So we could probably take lightning resist off. It's 5% health, 4% plus 15, so we're losing the percent, which is kind of awkward, but what you want is the double health, or we could do health armor. Another good option. This is a 3% health, 21 health flat, so again, it's like the resist ones that we had were pretty good, but ultimately these might be better. Let's see, is one of these fire? Yeah, they're like 3% health, kind of, but it is just overall better, I think, to do it this way. We need more like that. Yeah. We need more like that. What are you talking about? The blue ones? Is that more to moment? What's up, man? Yeah, the rings that we have in the belt are okay, but yeah, we dropped my health a bit, but I think it's like pretty dang worth. Then yeah, that's a big one. Then what else? Yeah, that's all we got for now, I think. Oh, we can drop some void resist actually too, right? Yeah, we definitely can. That's gonna drop my damage over time a teens, but I don't think that's a big deal. We also don't need this physical resist anymore. Ow. I think changing all of that is pretty okay. It's good. It also drops my Vite a little bit, but yeah. Trying to get the 1x3 health idols. Wait, which ones? We have a lot of these little guys, but let me see. Ward retention wouldn't probably be the worst thing, honestly.
But I think I'd rather have armor and health, because it just scales so insanely well. $25 armor is a lot of armor. Only 5 health, though. That is an immense amount of armor. What are our options? If we might just run out of, like, options. We just have to take them. Oh, wow, we actually have, like, a chance to put one of these in there, too. If we wanted to, we could put, like, an aftershock. I think... Are there any cool 3s? I wonder. I mean, we could do, like, a physical damage increaser, too. I think I'd rather just keep doing the, what we were doing, though. I thought there was one that gave you a chance to do aftershock on melee hit. That was 3. One second. That'd be kind of sick. Oh, were they 4? Why is it not showing me? I know I have them. Why are they not looking? I don't... Even if they exist, I don't think we have any. Yeah, whatever. We don't need thorn totems anymore, but... Oh. That's kind of fun. Increased damage over time, 22% increased damage over time, and aspect of the boar effect. That's, makes me a little tankier, but I don't think that's as good as just, like, health and whatever else, right? Wait a minute. Is it over here? Oh, yeah, so they're like a 4. 2x2. Oh, well, whatever. And yeah, Mr. Jankies. We love Ronald Jankies. Okay, well, let's just do the health and armor ones then. That'll be fine. 25 armor. Ward retention is actually kind of an option. I don't know if I should be putting these little guys in there like this. What's my poison res? 86? We could get that to 100 if we wanted to. We could do vitality and poison res. Found like an insane one. We don't need an insane one, but 14%. How's that look? All my resists are like 100, which is really nice. I just for like the shred. And then we have a couple armor socketed in, so we're still kind of efficient with it, you know? Sort of. Make sure there's not ones that are like way better. I think armor is better than ward retention. But I could see ward retention. I mean, that's like 1 intelligence, basically. Okay, cool. Well, that's a pretty insane drop to end the night. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I need to like keep these around though, I feel like. Just in case we ever need to like go back on resistances, which I don't think we do right now. That is another cool option, but this aspect of the board duration one and physical damage, that's also very cool. Very interesting possibility. We could fit that in too. I don't think we need it right now, but it's very cool. Wait, why are you not in there? Just worse? I don't think you are. 3% increased health? 21? Yeah, give me that. This one. So it's 4, 5, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, my health went down a teeny bit, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. What an insane drop. Cool. Alright, guys. That is a great way to end the night. I like that a lot. This guy, I don't think is going anywhere with us.
Yes.
Gotta go, bro. You're low rolled in both ways, so gotta go. Alright. Cool. Sweet. Alright, dudes. Strong finish. Strong finish. Way to make some gains at the buzzer. We can drop my elemental resistances a teeny bit. Drop that void resistance a teeny bit. But for the most part, my guy's looking pretty good. We got some more gains to make tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys follow the stream. Make sure you follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, the works. I'll drop that in the chat. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning for some chest training and then some more last epoching. All right. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the love. Go show the stream a thumbs up on YouTube as well. See you guys tomorrow for more games and gains. Peace.